All right, they can hear. Oh, and Beth's here too. Hello, everyone. Hey. Okay, well, the first line of my script's already out. So, right, let's start then, shall we? Hi, everyone, / no one, to the very first Let's Quest stream. So, what is Let's Quest? I hear you all ask. Basically, I just wanted to an excuse to regularly play games and connect with friends and make a little minuscule little community, I guess, after being very envious of my friend Jameson's. And gaming is very much the vibe here, so it's tabletop board games, chatting about games, which I can do a lot of, playing some video games with friends, and of course, tabletop role-playing games. So, tonight, we're going to start off with our very first session, well, not our first session, but our first session on stream of Dungeons & Dragons. But I just wanted to be clear that this isn't like the high-level table full of professional voice actors who have years of improv experience version of D&D. That's awesome, and you should totally go and watch that. But this is more of the grassroots D&D, the experience that most people are probably going to have with the game, which is great and awesome and fun, and everyone should do it. We're just friends that like enjoy hanging out and having a drink and eating too much pizza and everything else, and making up fun stories about going on adventures and beating up monsters and getting sweet loot. So, without further ado, let's say hi to our players, and I'll click the button. Right. Wait for it. Hey! That's the wrong button! This button!
Oh!
We're missing one.
We're missing one. That was the 4-player version.
Hey!
Hey everyone!
I'm here.
You're here.
Nice of you to make it, Lauren.
Sorry?
Nice of you to make it.
Yes, thank you.
Nice of you to turn up.
So, right, okay, I'm going to do a whip round and say who everyone is, and then then I'll get you to introduce yourselves. So, we got Lauren, who's playing Aoife. She's in our top left. Wait.
Hello.
Over here. We got Joe. I've written them in this order, so I'm going to say them in this order. Joe playing Yaramir. He's down here. Thank you. Alex, I'm getting the hang of this. Alex is playing Ben. And Jameson is playing Skira, aka Narkills HD. I couldn't do it. I couldn't say that and sound cool. Sorry, buds. I'm not cool enough to say cut Narkills. Right.
That's totally fine.
That's okay. We can't all do it. Okay, right. So
That cool.
Jameson, is it all sounding okay? Can you hear it?
I'm just
Jameson's
pondering.
Oh no, yeah. I'm sure I can hear myself. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All that matters.
Yeah, that's the most important voice, right?
Oh, can you hear music though?
Now we can. Oh no.
Now you can? Hey, Jonesy said I sounded cool, and I'm good. Winky face. Ah, that's
Are
cool.
you writing these comments yourself?
No, I'm not.
You do sound very cool.
Right, okay, are we good? Should we dive in, Jameson? Do you reckon it's all good?
Sounds it.
All right.
I believe so.
So
Oh,
I think
Jonesy says no music.
no music. What about now? I clicked it. It's some like Skyrim. Oh, Beth's giving me a thumbs up. So, all right, let's do this anyway. Music or no? Let's do a whip round. So I think it would be good if we could go around and let everyone just introduce their characters. And, you know, it doesn't have to be anything grand or entire backstory, Jameson. But it can just a little line about what someone's like, blah, blah, blah. Lauren, do you want to go first?
Oh, I've written an entire backstory.
Oh, that's fine. You can say the whole thing. Sit back.
I'll be quick. I won't be too
I'm
long.
already playing.
So I'm playing Aoife, who is a druid half-elf. So she had a human mother and elven father. She is about 5 feet 10 inches tall. She's slender and toned. She's got tan skin and long dark hair with a kind of blue tint to it. She wears her hair half up, half down, and intertwined into the half ponytail is some twine which just looks like it's become part of her hair. And on her tan face are some white swirl markings. that she was given when she became a druid, and they look somewhat ethereal. She wears dark blue, almost skin-tight trousers and brown leather boots that have similar markings to those on her face. She wears brown leather armour, corseted big belt over a brown hooded top with leather arm guards, and she has a long blue cape over the top, which has the same sort of markings that she has on her face. And she's got a staff that she holds in her hands that she may use in battle. So Aoife is part of the Circle of Star Druids, and she became a part of them when she was really young, and her mother and father passed away, very sadly. Being a half-elf and losing her parents at a young age, she doesn't feel as though she's ever kind of properly fit in anywhere. And more recently, she's been guarding a Circle of Stone, which is where the Circle of Star Druids have all their kind of secrets that they've gathered about the constellations and the cosmos. And so she's lived a kind of life where she's been sort of on her own most of the time. And that's made her curious about whether she, where does she fit in this world? And is there somebody out there that she can form a bond with and fit in with? So she's left to explore and find out what she can find in the world. Ta-da!
Boom.
Nice.
All
I like
right.
it.
That's great. Who wants to follow that?
Like whoever's nope.
What do you mean you don't have a double-sided page of?
I didn't know what was expected. I didn't want to.
I'm glad that that's what you thought was expected. That was great.
Was Andy looking over you whilst you was writing it as well?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
That is not good enough.
How about another paragraph or six?
But keep it brief.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a little too good.
I don't mind. Mine's not as in depth as that. But you'll get to know my character a bit more as we go through. I'm gonna reserve, because when we did it first off and we did the little practice runs and Joe came in, I basically told him exactly what I'd eaten, basically, near enough. But yeah, my character is a Goliath fighter. He is also known as Skiraras. He's huge. I think we figured out he's 7'6", but I don't think he's the biggest in the what's it called? The party. The party, yeah. So Skira comes from a long line of Goliaths who live up in the mountains, and we'll find out a bit more about that later on. So he is bald, he is very pale in colour, and also he has a huge 3-claw scar across his face, which was unfortunately from a bear attack, and it didn't go very well for all involved. And again, he has a phobia of bears from that. And yeah, he has been in battle for many years, many wars as well. So he understands the need for banding together and making sure that everybody's accountable for what's gone on or what's going to go on in the battles and in the adventures. Because again, he's had troubles with previous adventures where things have gone terribly wrong because people haven't done what they're supposed to do. And yeah, he does also have a voice. I like to kind of put voices to stuff. So this is Skiraras, and yeah, he's very, very big. That's all I can say about him. He's huge, but he's quick as well.
All right, awesome.
Thanks, thank you.
So is Goliath a race?
Yes.
Goliath isn't. You're not a human.
No, Goliath are like mountain folk.
Yeah.
Like a race of people. I think
Right.
they used to be. Did they? Oh, I don't know enough about this to talk on this. I think they used to be kind of like how goblins. You weren't able to play goblins before. They were just considered evil, and every Goliath you met was evil or bad. And then people went, hey, sometimes a race isn't just all bad. Sometimes.
I mean,
there
come
is some
on,
good
it's
things.
2021.
It's 2021 D&D.
Exactly.
Of the times. All
Cool.
right, who's next?
We're going clockwise.
Yes,
Is that me?
Oh, well.
it's you.
Save the best till last. I am
I'm gonna
playing
go well over the top.
Yaramir. Yaramir. Yaramir? I can't remember what voice I was doing. Yaramir,
Mhm.
You'll find it.
the paladin. Hexblood. Hexblood is like a cursed kind of creature by a hag. And Yaramir's backstory is that he was a human and his village was being attacked. And this hag turned up and said, I can help you. Tell me what to do. And I said, I want to be as strong as a bull. And so she turned me into a bull. She turned me into a hexblood. And it turns out the attack wasn't really an attack. It was imaginary, created by the hag to kind of trick someone in the village to becoming her hexblood kind of lackey in a way. But because of that evil, I vowed to destroy all evil. So as a paladin, it's very much good against evil. So I can sense evil, detect evil. But as a bull, I also am extremely strong and extremely tall, have massive horns. So yeah, that's me.
You're taller than me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
He's got
Only
got
with
an
my horns.
issue about
Sorry,
this. That's a really cool backstory.
Very cool.
Hmm.
And it goes directly against
A
Jameson's
hag
one thing was like,
thirsty.
I just want to be the tallest one in the group, Andy. That's all I want. Just let me be the tallest one in the group. You are the tallest one in the group in real life, right,
Yeah.
Jameson?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Are you taller than
Yeah,
Joe?
I believe so.
Or...
I think me and Joe are very. I'm sure when we, and I remember this when we first met. I'm sure we had a back-to-back
Yeah, well,
straight away
Yeah.
in your front room.
As is tradition for all tall people.
Well, I always thought I was 6'1", and Holly
Oh.
kept telling me, she was like, "You're not 6'1". I'm pretty sure you're 6'2". So she measured me, and apparently I am 6'2". So
Oh.
who knew?
Day. What a
Who knew?
day.
All right, Jameson. We'll see you when you get back from measuring how high you are. And Alex.
He is not 6'2". My character is called Venarius, or everybody calls him Ven for short because it's easier to say. Ven is an air genasi, which means he is in touch with the elements, which is air. He's originally from Talia, which is the city of spells. So when he was a young lad, he was like a street rat, and he was taken under the wing of his mentor, who was called Gusto, who trained him to become an assassin and harness the elemental energy of air. So my character Ven is a rogue. He is all about the contract. He doesn't really form relationships with people. He tends to kind of stick to the shadows. It's this constant fear that somebody's after him. He is also a contract of somebody because he's killed many people and done many different things in his past. His moral compass is wherever the money is, that's where his moral compass will go. So it's not internally judged as long as money's involved. So so he's always out there looking for the loot. You'll probably see that I'm constantly asking, "Oh, what's in that box over there? Can we get anything there?" Like that. So that's quite common of Ven.
Similar to you in real life.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, awesome. What a cool adventuring group we have. So, Aoife, Skira, Yaramir, and Ven. Or is it Venarius?
Venarius.
Venarius.
Areas
Venarius. Okay.
in air.
Oh.
Areas.
Makes you
Yeah.
think.
Huh?
I like it.
Makes you think.
I like
Use
how
your noggin.
when you were looking up Genasi names and they were all like breeze and they were all like
Gust.
different to Gus and all different names for air. So-
Makes you wonder how his mentor name was Gusto, doesn't it?
Da, da, da. Okay, I think we're about ready, shall we?
We
Yeah.
shall.
Should we dive in?
Let's.
Oh,
Let's quest.
just to confirm.
Let-
Oh, whoa. Just to confirm, Beth, aka Mrs. Narkills, has confirmed that Jameson is 6'3", winky face.
Oh,
No.
Winky face.
6'4". My mum's walls are wonky.
It's in the chat.
She knows nothing.
Okay, shall we? Should we do this?
Yay!
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's quest.
Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Come on, Alec. Jesus.
Okay,
Quest.
that will be
Okay.
slicker.
That'll be we'll get
Slicker as the weeks go
we'll
on.
get used to that. We'll get used to that. All right.
Mm.
Okay then. Let's quest. I've got it written down, so I've got to say it again. Right. So, just hi everyone. And so to be clear, we've done a couple of prologue sessions to get us in the groove a little bit, and so I'll just recap those real quick. So, our adventurers came together over a quest to save the town's local brewery, a very valiant endeavour. I'm sure you'll agree. They delved into an infernal dungeon to recover a relic, and they also rescued a very grateful Prince Ernest Beaumont and his betrothed from the clutches of a hobgoblin. That last quest has led them right to where they stand today. Make sure that music's playing. Yeah! I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can, and I'm loving it. So, that last quest has led them to where they stand today. On the white stone steps, looking up at the Temple of the Divine outside the Full Crest Tower. Turning around, you guys see that the town is sprawling out down below. Music aplenty, bunting everywhere, celebration all around. Today is a joyous day all across Full Crest. And here we go. Ah, there you are. And that's the wrong accent immediately. It literally says Scottish. There you are, the guests of honour. An armour-clad, friendly-looking dwarf approaches you all. Ah, and fantastic. Strap in,
What's
everyone.
it meant to be?
It's
What's
supposed to
it meant to be?
I've written Scottish-ish.
Scottish-ish.
Look, strap in. Here we go. Might change by the end of the sentence. You never know.
All dwarfs are Scottish.
Exactly. Or whatever they are here. Ah, and fantastic. The king will be so pleased you're all wearing your adventuring gear. He and Queen Aurora once were great adventurers themselves, you know. So then, are you ready? We'll head in as soon as we can. I'll show you your seats. And I should introduce myself. I'm Barnaby Gnarlbeard, King Valen's personal aide and friend. I went a bit Russian at the end.
Yeah.
Hey, I was doing okay. Anyway.
Good day, Barnaby. Seat us, young fellow.
Well met. So, come on, let's go. Barnaby leads you into the Great Hall. There is music and revelry in the air. The crowd in here must be 200 people. It's a big old hall. It's not arranged like you normally would see in terms of, rows of seats all facing the front. This is actually more like a big dine, like a feast. There's like tables all up the walkway. You're walking along this like beautiful red carpet, and in here it's gorgeous, but not not over the top. Full Crest isn't a huge city. It's a big town with a lot of resources, as it's got this river going through, and obviously shipping, so boats can come, and that means it's a prosperous town. But in here, it's that classic sort of Jarl's mansion, like a like town hall kind of vibe. Not modern day town hall, just to be clear. Sorry everyone, we're having some troubles. We're back on, and hopefully my computer won't crash and erase loads of my OBS stuff, apparently. CPU usage is at 27%. That seems reasonable, right?
Very reasonable.
Yeah. My disc is going to be full in approximately 304 hours and 8 minutes. So let's hurry
Better
up.
not go on too long.
Jameson, I don't know. I can't hear you.
Is that your startup disc?
What?
Is that your startup disc that's nearly full?
Is that nearly full? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. No.
Oof.
I mean, it's not nearly full. I've got 717 gigabyte. That's not nearly full.
What was you saying that was nearly full by 300 minutes?
No, it was 200. No, it was 300 hours of
Oh,
constant
right.
live stream. Right. I'm gonna swap over. So.
You scared me.
Hey everyone, we're back.
Hey.
Hiya.
Heya.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just checking that everyone can hear that and hear you
Yes.
guys.
And let me just check the...
Okay. Can everyone just say some stuff?
Hello.
Some stuff.
Perfect.
Oh,
And then once we've got the thumbs up from Jameson, we'll start again. I'm desperate to get into this.
It's wedding anticipation.
It should be all good.
Jameson's about to tell me it's not working. None of it's ever worked.
I need to have a little listen to the...
Oh, we've got one viewer now.
Is it
Oh
Jameson?
well. It's me.
No, they might come back.
They probably won't. It's fine. Look, it doesn't matter.
Don't be negative.
On the upside, I've now got 3 videos.
No, Andy. No.
Andy, what did you say on the upside? What?
I've
You
just got 3 videos on
Sorry.
Twitch.
I muted myself. But yeah, Reese is in the chat.
Hey, Reese.
Reese, how you doing,
Good
bro?
on, Reese.
We've got 2 people now. It's going up.
Hey.
It is.
Oh, mine
Slowly
still
but
says
surely.
numbers have
Keep
doubled.
Mine
working
still
this
says
way.
0 viewers, so something's wrong with my thing.
Also, don't get into viewership. Just
It's all
do your
about-
thing.
I know. I was only wondering.
They will come. If we make it, they
Beth's
will
like,
come.
If
"Nah,
you
mate."
stream it, they will come.
That's it. I'll do that.
Up.
Okay.
Yeah, I just told her.
Okay. I've just said in the chat that we're back for real.
For realsies.
Until my computer crashes again. Okay. Should we? Where did we get to? Where were you guys?
Well, Aoife's had about 5
Yeah.
glasses of prosecco by now.
Yeah,
Hammered.
We're at a wedding. We're all getting
Barnaby
tanked up.
Gnarlbeard. That's all I've written down.
Well done, Alex.
Barnaby Gnarlbeard.
Scottish type dwarf.
Scottish-ish.
Scottish.
Scottish dwarf.
Scottish-ish.
Hey, I thought my Scottish accent held out for a couple of sentences there.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was
And
going
then
to
it-
laugh at you, and then he got good. Then he went
And then it got
somewhere
bad.
else.
It switched to your Italian New Yorker.
Damn it! It always
I thought it went
does.
Russian at one point, didn't it?
I think it went Russian
Yeah,
at the
it
end.
did.
Yeah. Like, I'm really trying, guys.
It was definitely northern at one point. Whether
Yeah.
or not it was Scottish, I'm
Not
not, sure.
northern enough.
It's basically,
Not-
Ree.
basically the same thing. Right. Anyway. Right. Okay. So I can't actually remember where we were. So shall we dive back in?
You were just describing the room.
The hall, of course.
The
Yeah. So you
hall.
guys have just you're walking down the aisle basically of this red carpet extends down this big hallway, big hall. Yeah, I was saying that the chairs in here aren't arranged like a traditional wedding that we would know. The seats don't face forward; they face in these huge rows around like it's a big eating like feast basically, with these big rows of tables. And then at the end of the walkway, the walkway that you're on, is you can see clearly the king, queen there, and you can see that. Sorry, I'm totally blanking on everyone's names. I'm totally off my rhythm. Barnaby leads you into the Great Hall. There is music and revelry in the air. The crowd must be 200 people. You are walked up the red aisle carpeted red aisle towards the throne chairs. The king and queen sit proudly, looking to their son, and bride to be Cecilia. If you remember, she was the one that the hobgoblin was about to marry before you saved them.
Mm.
She, Cecilia, sees you as a group and smiles wide and mouths the words, "Thank you," to you as you approach. The king is a beast of a man. He must be in his 60s, but he looks to be as strong as an ox.
How tall is he? What do you reckon?
Eyeballing, you reckon, probably about 6'3".
Not that big. Then.
No, probably,
Not taller than us.
probably like 6 foot tall, big guy. You know, if you could guess his class, you might think barbarian. If that's how we were with people, and we put them into different classes. Anyway, so yeah, strong as an ox. He's adorned on his head is this crown, this like amazing looking crown that you've never something you haven't really seen before, but it's got this large prismatic stone embedded in the front of it. Aoife and the sorcerer among us, you immediately know this thing oozes magical energy.
Mm.
And with that, you kind of, as you're walking forward and you sat down in your seats, you're actually front row. And there are some seats at the front that are facing towards the throne. And in here, yeah, you so you're sat down all together, and you know your eyes go to this crown, and then you see that they're not your normal kind of king and queen. They're not wearing, although they look quite regal and quite formal. They're actually wearing. It isn't purely formal attire. That you get the feeling like they really were adventurers, and that they couldn't really let go of that adventuring life. You know, they look like they're ready to go, like ready to fight, ready to go out on an adventure at a moment's notice. It's just everything looks a bit like gold, you know, gilded and that kind of vibe. So starts up. That's probably really loud. Sorry. Music sort of swells and then stops, and the king stands up, and all the commotion, you know, the tankards go down, and everyone hushes and looks over. And let's find out what his voice is. And I'm going to find out with you. We are here today to celebrate love. This is the king, by the way. He's standing up and addressing the room. Don't know if I said that.
Did he say that?
Yes, you
No,
did.
he does. I'm your
Good
king,
people.
by the
This
way.
is the king.
I might not look like it because I'm a cool adventurer type, but I am your king. We are here today to celebrate love. The love between my son, your prince, Ernest Beaumont, and his princess, Cecilia Garbert Smythe. Lovely last name, which I don't regret making up. But before we start, we have a special honoured guests with us today, who we, as a family, would personally like to thank. He motions his hand towards you all to come forward.
Ooh.
These brave adventurers risked their lives to save my son and his bride. There is not a reward great enough to repay them, but hopefully these items collected from our personal adventures can go some way to show our gratitude to you all. Yaromir. And he motions you to step forward.
King, my liege.
Paladins are our stalwart companions. They harness the very power of the gods to bring safety and security to this material plane. For you, Yaromir, take this Javelin of Lightning and 2 potions of heroism.
Ooh.
They should
good.
serve you
I
well
thank you.
in smiting down your foes. And he passes over this beautiful, clearly magical javelin, like a polearm javelin. You can read all about it. You can add it to your sheet. And 2 potions. They're on like a nice velveted pillow, I assume. Of 2 potions of heroism. Thank you. You step back. Venarius.
Thank you.
Venarius, as in heir. For the heir Genasi, roguish sorcerer among us. A unique soul if I ever met one. So for you, how is 5 doses of serpent venom that can be applied to your silver blades you have there? And, of course, a staple for any adventuring group, a wondrous bag of holding to carry all the things you might pick up during your adventures. Skira
Thank you.
Ras. The Goliath people are some of the fiercest warriors I have ever met. And
Yes, they
had the
are.
pleasure of fighting alongside and on the opposite side of the army. I see that you have a drive that would let nothing stand in your way. For you, 5 potions of healing to heal your brothers and sisters. And these, gauntlets of ogre power. May they serve you in your future battles. Ether. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say they're a perfect fit.
Yes, they're magical. They reshape to shape the person who's wearing them, like all magical items. That's a commonplace thing everyone knows. And of course, the gauntlets of ogre power will serve you very well if you add them to your pet character sheet and look at what they do, which is pretty cool. Anyway. And Aoife. And finally, the beautiful half-elven druid, with the very power of the stars at her fingertips. For you, this staff of the woodlands. With it, you will be able to channel your druidic powers to even greater effect.
Thank you, sire.
You are all very welcome, and like I say, nothing will ever repay the debt, but hopefully this will go some way. After all this is done, we'll have a proper meeting to discuss your place here in Fullcrest. The whole town really appreciates what you've done for it. Right then, let's get this ceremony going. So, the king sits down, you guys take your shit back to your new staff that you've acquired back to your seats. Just clanking around with a giant javelin sitting down at a wedding.
That?
I just added the javelin.
Yes.
Right. What was the potion he gave me?
The potion is the Potion of Heroism.
Heroism.
Yeah, it gives you 10 temporary hit points, I think, and that's really good. And Raging Boner. No.
Where do we add these into equipment? Is that where we add
so
them?
actually you guys should go ahead, while the ceremony's going on, we'll pretend you guys are attuning to these items. So I can kind of add this chat if you want that I've written here, and you can pick out the words. Shall I put it into Discord? Sorry.
Oh, you can just search it.
You can just search all the words.
I was going through the list. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't do that. There's
This is
so
heroism.
many.
Add. Done.
Oh, can you?
Nice.
Shall I do that? What do you guys want to do?
Just
I've
remember them.
I've added mine and put
I've
them on.
added mine.
what was the name of Aoife's new toy?
So the new toy is the Staff of the Woodlands.
Yep. Okay.
It's got some really cool stuff in there, and you need to click a tune so you know your character can use it.
I was halfway through writing it,
tune.
Andy, so I forgot.
No, that's fine.
Oh.
It's serpent venom for Ven, and a bag of holding. Bag of holding is basically like a bottomless bag that you can just put as much stuff in as you want, and it doesn't weigh anything.
I like what you did there. It's like Harry Potter. I've got Hermione's bag.
Yeah, yes, but D&D probably made it first. But yeah.
D&D, yeah.
Okay, so has everyone got all that stuff? And yeah, if you need to click a tune and all those kinds of bits.
Yep. All in there.
All right. So the ceremony continues. The newlyweds, or not newlyweds yet, the bride and groom. Wait, what happens at a wedding? Bride and groom get up at front, I think, and then a minister comes out and starts to marry them. I planned a wedding a long time ago, but I can't really
I
remember.
was gonna say.
It's supposed to happen. It's been postponed so many times. Anyway. Sorry, I'm totally swung by that. So you guys have time now to attune to these new items that you've got. So you can be using them straight away in whatever might happen next, just so you know.
I put it on, and just to kind of like make sure that it's all in properly, I just bash the table, but I just smash the table in half.
Okay.
Because as I can see here, they buff my strength to 19. So I literally just punched a hole through the table by accident.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
you put them on and then your arms turn into like Popeye arms straight away. Strength of 19. What's your mod? What's your plus?
+4.
Jeez.
But it doesn't go above 19.
Yeah.
It only stays at 19.
This is why I said to you before why I said a little pro tip was to not add it to strength.
I get it now. And yeah, if anybody wants to see the stuff that we've just got, you can use the overlay and click on us. You can see it all.
Oh yeah, it'll be on there now.
Ooh.
Can I just do a little round check of who's got potions, things like that? Are you sharing out potions or anything? No, you have to, but you can. Oh, and Jameson, sorry, anyone who's watching, this is going to be boring to you, but that potion of fire breathing that you had actually had 2 doses in it.
It does, yeah. Or it lasts for an hour or something.
Yeah, so the last lot you used in that cellar wouldn't be working anymore, but you could use it again, just so you know.
Just mid-cough.
Mid-cough. I mean, it's got another swig in it is what I mean, like another use.
I've got another swig.
Right, are we all good?
All good.
Yep.
Good.
Whoa.
So,
This is all pretty fancy. I feel a bit out of place.
do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded prince? I do. And the wedding, we sort of supercut through the wedding. It's all great. We know what happens. And you may now kiss the bride. Mwah. What song's that? And then so lovely music, all these indoor fireworks go off, magical swirls go off in the air. There's rapturous applause. Yeah. Everyone's going crazy, and then this huge commotion comes from outside. We hear some screams. The back doors of the doors that you came in through slam open. And then some dark and sinister music that I'll be putting on right now comes on. And stood there is a hooded figure. They step forward confidently, sleekly, all of them with this black ethereal kind of smoke, almost like they're gliding in, and it's from their feet. People start screaming. Behind them, they are flanked by these 2 giant, they're kind of giant-bodied golems. They're made of flesh, almost like rotten flesh that's kind of falling off. And they're just sort of stood there, completely expressionless. In the mezzanine area up top and to your sides, 2 more hooded figures appear. The cultists start to chant. The lead cultist draws back their hood to reveal their grey skin, clipped features. Very kind of like Voldemort kind of vibe. You know, that kind of almost like no facial features, but like some. Yaramir, you immediately know what this is. It's a Silvern hag. A powerful fae being known for reveling in chaos. Hello there, your grace. Do you remember us? It cackles out loud. The cultists start to chant. It gets louder and louder. A beam of light extends across the room towards the king. We see his eyes go wide just as the light reaches his forehead. The stone. Then suddenly the crown lifts off of his head, darts to the center of the room, and then 3 beams of chaotic prismatic energy streak out from all 3 cultists, their staffs, and it smashes into the gem. And before you see a tear appear in reality, ripping through the very fabric of the material plane, and it's growing larger and larger. Roll initiative.
Ooh.
Goddamn hags.
Cool.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I rolled a 10.
Aoife 25.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Right,
3.
Ven rolled a 3. Skira.
10.
Oh, Aoife.
25.
When Lauren today, when she put in her new alert feat, she said, "Oh, I'm going to be at the beginning of combat every time."
I don't like going first.
Yaramir.
9.
9. Okay.
9.
9.
All right, here we go. So, please draw your attention to
Ooh.
Here we go.
the throne room. Look at this. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So now I've got this new program I'm testing out. So this here in the center is this giant rift that is now tearing through reality. Chaotic rift. You can't even see what's through it. It just looks like this purplish kind of energy just splitting apart. Kind of like starlight and void inside. Smaller portals are actually starting to sort of flash and flicker, but they're not fully, nothing's opening yet. You can see up in the, I don't know what we call these, up on the mezzanine on both sides, you've got these cultists here, the cultists the hag that walked in first, Barnaby's chilling out over here, and you guys are all up here with the king and queen.
Nice.
Okay, and I can actually move you around, and you've got all this. So you
Beautiful.
guys can tell me where you want to go, and I'll move you there.
I love that.
I want to go at the beginning of the initiative.
Okay, I can't do
What
that.
I want.
Swapsies?
Please.
All right.
Uh,
So you guys want to? You tell me
so
what you're
Ven's
doing.
gonna go to the as I'm looking at it, the right mezzanine. He's gonna go up and
Wait, but Ven isn't
behind the
first.
flags.
Hold on. Ven isn't going first yet though, because we're in initiative order.
Hold up, hold
All
up.
about
Initiative
Aoife.
order.
And normally I'm all about do what you want to do, but right now we're in initiative. So Aoife's first.
Okay. So Aoife's gonna go straight down the middle of the tables
Whoa.
and cast Entangle.
Yeah.
She's
So
sliding on her knees
where
down
does
the
she
table.
want to go? You got you can moving up.
About there. I
So
think.
remember
I
that you've
think
got this
that's
massive
it.
rift right in front of you, which you don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what will happen if you get too close to it, or you know.
Yeah, let's not go near that then. Is the rift kind of up in the air? Can I see the cultists and the golems?
So you can, at the moment, you can still see them, but your vision, it starts at the floor and it's emanating out. So, and it looks like it's getting more kind of corporeal, like it's the starlight is kind of becoming blacker and blacker. That's through there. So you think in a minute you probably won't be able to see through that.
Or cast a spell through it, presumably.
Yeah, because a spell, certainly one that you'd need to be able to see.
Okay. Well, then instead, I will come round to the right as we're looking on the screen.
Yeah, so you're going to turn left and run over here.
Yeah, and then I'll shoot from there.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Entangle
Oh.
on. Well, so Entangle shoots grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. So it will hopefully get all of them.
Yeah,
But
so
let's see.
you're gonna pop it down right here, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So do I press cast and then it?
Yeah, so you hit cast,
rolls?
and then what? Tell me what happens to the enemies, basically.
Oh, so I don't have to roll to kind of achieve it. It just happens.
No, not with all of them. Like with a lot of spells, it's like the enemies have to roll a dex check to get out the way, rather than it being like an arrow that you're firing or a bolt that you're firing. So this one would
Okay,
be
so-
you're drawing. Oh, that's the wrong place. So it's like that, right? Did you say 20 feet?
Yeah.
Yes, that's like
Yeah.
that. So you've just put
Okay,
this big old. I mean, it
Yeah.
shouldn't really be green. It should probably be. It shouldn't be red. It should be green.
So Aoife's moved around and she's shot this spell from her hands, and all of these weeds and vines sprout from the ground around them, around the golems and the cultist. Whilst they're there, the ground's going to be very difficult to move over. Any creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Okay, great. So as this hits the floor, the first thing you see is that all around the cultist, the vines start whipping up and start trying to grab hold. There seems to be this non-magical kind of field around the cultist in the center of the room there, and just none of the plants can sort of. They're trying to flick up against her, but they're just not grabbing hold. And there's a little patch around her feet that looks to be completely clear. The golems, they sort of step, lumbering slowly. By the way, I should say, there is absolute chaos in this room. Everyone is screaming. Everyone's just trying to die out of the room. There's loads and loads of people in this. I know on the picture here it doesn't look like there's that many people, but this is a big room with lots of people in. And they're trying to desperately get out past the golems, and the golems are just swiping down. And they'll hit like 3 people at once with a hand. Just cleaving through people. They roll a strength check, correct?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it is. So they get.
Yes. Yeah.
I imagine golems aren't very strong.
What's your spell save?
My spell save. What?
Spell save DC. It's on your spells page.
Spell save DC. Oh, 13.
Okay, 1 fails. So these vines, golem, no, the second golem, the one on the right or your left, all these vines come up. Boom! It's restrained. Second one, also fails its check. All right.
Hey.
Idiots.
So
how long does the spell last?
I'm going to mark them green. Aoife, how long does your spell last?
Well, it says concentration up to 1 minute.
Yeah, so
that's not long.
You just keep it as a concentration spell now, and it will just continue to happen. They will get to save against it if they want, basically.
Yeah, it says the creature can use its action to make a strength check.
Right.
On a success, it frees itself.
Yeah, and right now they can't move, and everyone will get advantage on their attacks against them. Okay. Anything else?
Nice.
Are you bonus actioning?
I think so she's going to take starry form. She can do that for a bonus action, can't she?
Yeah.
So Aoife's going to take her starry form, which means that her body just becomes this luminous kind of light. She kind of levitates up into the air, and she just becomes completely luminous.
Yeah, and this like star pattern, the star field sort of, your skin goes almost like black with stars all over it, and then it draws a pattern onto you. Which pattern are you choosing?
I'm choosing an archer. So a constellation of an archer appears on me, and I can attack.
You can't right now because you use your action your bonus action in order to become starry form. But yeah, so she kind of levitates off. It's very like Captain Marvel kind of vibes. Hair goes wild, and this starry energy spills from her. Beacon of light.
Ready. She's ready for the next round.
Okay, it's the hag's turn. The cultist, chanting more and more, louder and louder. It starts echoing around the room. Sounds like there's like 50 cultists in here chanting at the moment. These deep voices emanates and bounces around. The beams that are there's these 3 beams that are coming in to the center point here where the crown exploded, and this rift has appeared, and the rift is becoming more and more corporeal. It's a real. Oh, someone says they can only hear the stream in their left ear, guys.
Oh, weird.
I don't know why that is. Same, everyone's saying. Don't know how that's happened. Didn't even know there was a way to make it only one ear. Oh well.
It must be a balance on your stereo all to one side.
Yeah, it must be. Well, I mean... Oh, I can see actually my mic is only my left side, but the desktop audio is both. Should we just push on? Should we just do it?
If everyone's
Yeah,
happy
well,
with
like I
that.
said, we'll sort it out for next
We'll
time.
figure it out. No idea.
If
Sorry.
if you fiddle with it, we risk
Yeah,
losing it
We'll
all.
just shut down again. So, the Fnatic just doing their thing, making this rift open even more. Same for the other cultists. It's their turn next, and they're like the beams are growing stronger and stronger and just emanating out. These other portals, these rifts start opening around the room. 3 now, and suddenly the chaos that was there with these golems is becoming even more. You see that these rifts are actually opening up 2 other realms. Someone roll me up. Well, who's nearest one? Aoife's closest to them. Aoife, roll me a perception.
17.
Okay, yeah, the one that's just in front of you there, you can see through, and it sort of is flickering at the moment, but you can see, sure enough, that's the Feywild that you can see through that portal. You're not well acquainted with it, but you know of the Feywild, know what it looks like, luscious plant life, everything, and you, for that second where it flickered, you're like, that's definitely the Feywild, as if it's in this room with you. Okay, Skira, you're up next, then Yaramir.
So I'm going to, because I'm really concerned about this, because I've not ever seen anything like this before. I'm going to walk over to one of the chairs on the left-hand side, like the first chair, and literally pick it up and toss it straight into the rift, just to see what it actually does to a chair.
Okay, yeah, I love it.
Let alone a person or a one of us.
Good idea.
Yeah, so you just hurl this thing straight in, and it just like, Stargate style, just as soon as it hits, it just evaporates into nothing. And then on the other side of it, it sort of, as it's flickering between this starlight and this void, you see the chair in another dimension in this crazy land of ash and ruin, and then it comes back and it's just the starlight again. But you did see the chair through there, and then it's back.
Right. Okay.
The chair had caught on fire, by the way, by that point.
Oh.
Maybe avoid the rift.
Yeah.
Fine, and all of a sudden, it just set alight.
Well, because the portal, the world that you could see into, the plane that you could see into, is clearly like embers and ash and fire, and so putting a wooden chair through there, potentially.
Got burnt up. All right, so with this now, I'm going to walk around to the left-hand side and go up the left-hand stairs.
So you're going to run up here?
Yeah, and then I'm going to launch one of my axes.
I think you'll probably get to there. You run up the stairs. That's plenty. That's far. That's not too far. You're going to launch it at this cultist over here.
Yes.
All right.
Just hoof it. All right,
Roll it
so
up.
12.
Oh, on the nose. Yeah, you just flips through the air. Ain't no anti-magical shield gonna help against an axe to the face. this axe just cleaves into the side of this cultist up on top. Hood thrown back. This is a regular human. This isn't a hag or anything like that. Slams into them. Roll me up the damage.
10.
Oh!
Ooh.
I'm maxed out on the roll, and then I've got a +4 on it. So she got 10 lots of damage to the side of her head.
Yeah, right in the side of her head. It just slams down to the floor. That's her.
Hey!
Wait, was that one axe?
Yeah, literally. That was like just casually strolling up the stairs, going, "Oh, there's one."
I've definitely need to rebalance quickly. No, so yeah, this axe just cleaves through. One of the 3 beams cuts out, of course. Their staff drops to the floor. Magical energy. And they're just lying there dead. Nice work. Ah, that's how you do it! Barnaby shouts from downstairs. Let's kill them all! He's raging out. Skira,
Did you
anything
say
else?
were they anti-magical?
So there was this. It looked as if when when Aoife put her vines down, they didn't seem to even affect at all. So it seemed like there was an anti-magical kind of field around that hag,
Right.
and all of them have this.
The
sort of
fact
shimmering-
is, Axe went through it means that it's probably fine just to hammer them.
Mm.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, an axe certainly went through everything about this person. All right, Skira, anything else? You still got you got a couple. I think your movement's done, right? You climbed up this thing and ran from there.
Yeah. Let me just have a look. Can I take a bonus movement for anything? I don't know if that's a thing, is it?
No,
Because you used to be able to take strain and do a movement, but you can't in this,
no,
can
you
you?
can't in this. Yeah, that's Edge of the Empire. You get some stuff later on that could let you do things like that, but no, in this, there's no mechanism for that.
All right. So where I am, with like the banister and the pole in front, I'm just going to kind of hunker just in between there.
All right, I'm gonna go put this person in the bin.
In the bin,
They're
she's done
dead.
for.
Okay, Yaramir, you're up.
I have a question first.
Okay,
Can I move and then dash? Because dash is a movement, right?
so
Dash is a
dash is
action.
no, because dash is using your whole move, your action and your movement as one.
so I couldn't move somewhere and then dash.
Oof, let me check, because that is a good question, isn't it?
Let's say I probably couldn't.
Well, because it would be good if you could, though, wouldn't it?
It would be good if I could,
I might have it right here.
since I can't dash through a thing that just caught a chair on
Oh,
fire.
no, dash is an action in combat, and you gain extra movement equal to your speed, plus any modifiers for the current turn. So yes, you can. You can move one way and then dash, and dash is just what it means if
Okay.
you do use an action for a movement.
Yaramir screams, "Hag!" Because he doesn't like hags.
Doesn't matter.
He walks up the he moves up the stairs casually, the other side to where Skira was.
Yeah.
So he's in a direct line with that other cultist.
Okay, yeah. Stamps his feet, revs up.
Stamps his feet and charges at least 10 foot in a straight line
Boom, yeah, that's definitely done it.
and cleaves into him with his sword, which gives me an extra 5 bonus to the attack's damage roll.
Ooh, all right. Is this your new feat?
Might be.
Might be.
Right. Longsword. So I need to hit first, right?
Yep, to hit first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christ.
24, yeah, okay, that'll do it.
And then it's... Is it the 1d8 plus 3 or the 1d10 plus 3?
It's
my
the lower
feet.
one because you've only got it one-handed.
Ooh. 9 plus 5. 14.
Ooh, excellent.
Okay.
I'm going to make short work of this.
Hey, no, that's great. I love this. This is great. All right, yeah, you just swipe her straight in.
Cleave
Swipe him.
straight
Cleave,
in.
yeah, just straight in. They like peel open and slump to the floor. Another beam has gone.
Me and Yaramir remind me of the 2 big guys from the Mighty Ducks.
So rad.
The absolute brutes.
Okay, now it's the flesh golems. Oh wait, you got? No, you did that. That was your bonus action, wasn't it, to do the
That
attack?
was my bonus, yeah, the charge.
All right,
No.
it's the flesh golems' turn. Yay! I know you're all excited about the flesh golem's turn. So the hag get them, and she sets her golems. They turn around. They stop attacking any of the people. Most of the people have managed to get out probably by this point, and they just
Are they entangled?
so they attempt to
Okay.
and walk towards them. Strength check, right?
Yep.
Okay, one rolled a natural one, and the other one rolled. The other one's turn isn't yet. So,
No,
I'll
so
just
it
do it together.
failed.
No, I'll do it together. One passes, one fails. So the one that passes, the one that fails, just literally trying to get out, but the vines are just somehow stopping this golem from moving. This giant, just meat and muscle, and can't move. All these vines have just got it. The other one,
The power of nature.
yeah, the other one just rips through it, screams out, looks around the room, and then just gets into like a barreling run, and like slams down with these two just giant meat fists, like just massive. It's got no coordination, no anything. It just slams down at Aoife.
This.
One moment.
It was nice knowing you, Aoife.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's too much. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at Sorry, guys. I've just got real confused all of a sudden about... There you go. Come on.
No, what? What does it hit?
No. It rolled a... Oh, it might hit.
Oh.
9 plus 4.
13.
No,
Doesn't hit.
doesn't hit.
Okay,
No.
so it
Nice.
just slams down, and we the camera looks over, and we just see the dust settle, and Aoife stood directly in between these two big meat fists that hit the ground.
She's hovering. She's hovering in her starry form.
Oh yeah, she hovers just slightly off the ground, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Well, okay, that didn't hit you, so that's the thing. Okay,
Hey.
next up.
Stupid golem.
I can't believe the other one doesn't get out. Ven, it's your go. Here we
Have
go.
it,
bud.
Ben. Now we're going to see something real.
So Ben's going to throw his knife, a missed step dagger at the golem 2.
Okay.
Does he? 15.
That hits.
Dang.
So because the golem's within 5 feet of Aoife, I can do sneak attack as well.
What's that? Sorry. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. It's just basically if they're engaged with someone.
So 6 damage plus.
Wait, so let's describe what happens. What's actually happening? You've thrown this misstep dagger.
So what was happening is I've launched it, and it just disappears from existence, then just launches in, ends up in the side of his head.
And how much damage was that?
And
10 points of damage. Oh yeah, I need to move this so this isn't on this. It's on the furthest screen at the furthest part of it from me. I can barely read it. I need to bring it over here. Here we go. That's better. Okay, so what was that? What kind of damage was that?
piercing.
Oh, but it was from your misstep dagger, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you get the sense that as you you drive this dagger in. Are you blinking to the dagger, or have you just thrown one of them?
Thrown one of them.
Just thrown one, yeah. So you just it sinks into the side of this thing, and does a whole bunch of damage. You've still got another attack.
Yep. So I'm going to throw my second one at him.
Nice.
18.
Oh,
What was that? Sorry.
18, does that hit?
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Sweet.
Roll up that damage.
6 damage.
Did you do the when you said the 10? Did you add the sneak attack?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you only get to add the sneak attack once, by the way.
Once. Yep. Turn.
So that's 6 points of damage. Nice. All right. Yeah, you're cleaving through this thing. It lets out this scream as these two daggers have plunged into its side. Like blood starts to ooze out of it. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to add some serpent venom to one of my daggers.
So is that I think that's an action to apply a venom. To apply
A bonus action.
Oh, is it a bonus action?
No, is it not? That's what I said.
No, I think it's an action, but also you've already used your bonus action with using your sneak attack.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna hunker down by this table just in front of me.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna skulk over there.
Oh, skulk. Yeah, I mean, next level you'll be able to hide action, which will be great. Okay, Aoife, you're up. Back top of the round.
oh, okay. Right.
Oh, I should say, sorry, just before you're about to go, top of the round is these portals are now starting to fully open up. Different kind of animals are starting to come out into the room. There's like a stag just appears into the room, like with these beautiful markings all over it. It's sort of running around, absolute chaos, turning up tables.
God.
These blink dogs are coming in through one of them. They must be they're like hellhounds that are just sort of everything's going crazy. Barnaby, you see, he runs towards this golem, the golem that's in this trap here, and before he can get there, this portal rips open, and a hellhound just jumps straight from it. Hellhounds only reside on the kind of like hellish planes of the different ethereal realms kind of thing. One jumps out through this portal and he's wrestling with it on the floor as it's trying to bite down at him. You turn around to see Ernest and Cecilia just huddled in the corner screaming. The king and queen have stood up. She ignites her staff. Aurora, Queen Aurora's there, ignites his staff. She's ready, and they're just standing over there, and over their child, basically, over the prince and princess, ready to go. He's brought out this giant battle axe, and he's just stood there waiting for anything. And sure enough, things are coming up to them that they're just cleaving through as they approach. Okay, Ethan.
Who brings a battle axe to a wedding?
This king does.
Yeah.
So Aoife says to everybody, I think we need to get these portals shut as soon as possible. And can she do an arcana? Is it arcana? Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
Okay. Can she do a check on the portals to maybe
Absolutely, yeah. You're trying to
suss out how we might close them. I'm assuming it's by killing the cultists, but I'll do a check. 11.
You can't suss out too much from them with an 11, but you get the sense you have witnessed two beams stop. One beam stop. Yeah, because Yaramir, yeah. You've seen one of these. Wait, no, Yaramir, didn't you kill that person?
Yeah.
Yeah, why are they in the bin? Yeah, so you've seen two of these beams stop, and the main one is still definitely opening and becoming bigger and bigger, but it's not like as quick as it was with these other two beams.
Okay. Guys, we need to kill the next cultist, or the last cultist, I should say.
That sounds good to me. I'll throw another axe at them.
Okay, but it's okay. So now Aoife, so she's in her starry form. She's levitating in this beautiful starry form, and she is going to use her archer to attack. Hang on.
I thought she was going to headbutt the golem.
Star Blast.
She's going to use her archer to attack the golem because he's so close to her. 11.
So that's your bonus action, right? That. Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits the golem.
Oh, it does.
They're
Ooh.
easy to hit. They're big,
Excellent.
massive meat bags.
Okay.
So yeah, you're
Absolute
this
meat
like,
bag.
this star burst just courses from you.
7 damage.
Yep, bang! That slams into the side of it. It's almost like you can see it pierce through, the magical energy just burning, scorching through it, and as it blows out the other side, and then you can see this whole like reform.
Ooh.
It just as a bit of flavour, the golem is completely expressionless. It doesn't cry out when it's hurt. It doesn't anything. It's just a complete like construct. It doesn't have, although it's made of flesh, you get the sense this doesn't have any thoughts or feelings about anything. Just rage. Okay.
Okay. And then, okay, I've got another one, haven't I?
Sorry, how much damage was that?
I think
9.
7. No, I think it was 7.
7. Thank
7
you.
damage. Okay. And then,
Still standing, the golem.
Oh yeah, it's still up.
He's a big meat bag.
a flickering flame appears in Aoife's hand, and she throws it straight at the golem's head. I'm going to use
Right in
produce.
front of it, you just smush it into him.
Just right in its eyes.
Yep,
The face.
Oh, 24.
that hits.
Oh,
Well, if out. Do you do the raspberry with it as well when you smash it into his face?
Tell me how you finish this thing.
Oh, okay. So this massive flame appears in Aoife's hand, and she shoves it right into his face, and his whole face and his eyes just sizzle and melt away, and he just drops down dead.
I remember you being this nice, considerate thing.
Well, golems are an abomination of nature, so Aoife feels uncomfortable with them, and she feels perfectly comfortable killing them.
Skira
so-
gags. As Skira watches, he gags a little bit.
Yeah, so this thing's out for the count. It just flops to the floor, and it almost seems to lose its kind of consistency, like its kind of solidness, as if magic was the only thing keeping it together. It just sort of flumps. It's just like lots of meat on the floor.
Ew.
Oh.
Anything else? You can now move if you wish. You've done your bonus and your action.
She might just move kind of closer to the table to kind of take some cover.
Behind the sconce. Oh, it's not a sconce really. It's more of a. Oh, I can never say this. Is it brassiere? No, that's a porn channel. It's a.
Is it now?
Brazzy.
I didn't know what a sconce was until we started playing this.
The more you know. Sconce.
You're a
Or,
sconce.
You know, I think a brassiere is like a sconce that's on the floor.
Brazier or brazier?
A brazier. Brazier.
Mm.
Probably
Because
brazier.
you braise meat, right? So that must have something to do with cooking or flame.
Yes,
Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely braise meat.
Brazil.
And a brassiere is, well,
It's a booby holder.
Whoa,
Booby
a
holder.
booby
I
holder.
stand next to the brazier and the
oh.
panties.
Who's wearing them out of all of us?
The hag. The hag is.
Hag.
All
Or
right.
Ben.
All right. You dare defy me? I am chaos. These beams of energy. She's got one hand on the staff with this beam going towards what was the crown is now the rift, and her other hand. Flames ignite from her hand. Oh gosh. I love how when I do these things, I feel bad about doing them. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do me.
We just literally ripped apart 2 cultists and a golem. So come on. Come on, throw more at us.
Throw more at us. Oh, I got more. Okay.
Give it all you got.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm still
no.
getting used to using spellcasters.
I take back everything I said.
So just, all right. This fire just, its flame-like radiance descends on the creature. Aoife, that's you.
Oh.
Just described you as a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the creature. Sorry.
But I'm hiding behind a sconce.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
fire.
19 plus.
Oh dear, that definitely
It
hits.
definitely hits. Plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's almost like, you know, this light just fires up into the air. It slams down into the brazier. Brazier?
Brazier.
Brazier. Damn
The
it.
pot of fire.
The pot of fire, the fire pit. It slams into that, and these flames just ignite across you. Let's
Oh, no.
roll up a. Oh, I can just do it on this. Look.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I need.
Quick, jump in the rift to jump out the way.
Oh my gosh.
Has it killed me?
No, I rolled a 1. Out of
Yes.
a D8, I rolled a 1. What is happening? So, what is happening? That is so.
Yeah.
Okay, so D8 plus 3, so 4 points of radiant damage slam into you. I guess you just close your eyes.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt. Okay, you got that?
Yeah. Is that your best shot?
Well, yes, but I'm doing 2 things at once. Yeah, so the continued chaos in this room, everything's opening up. The smaller portals now is becoming more and more of them. They're becoming more erratic as well. The whole building starts as this thing is growing in size. The top of the tear is now reaching the top of the ceiling. It's becoming absolutely gargantuan, and now it's starting to widen even. The walls and the whole building starting to shake. Skira, you're up.
So from here, I'm gonna sprint down the side where I am at the moment, and with my agility, I'm gonna vault. I'm gonna jump off and vault onto the back of the golem. So I'm gonna run down the left-hand side.
Wait,
And
so
I grab my axe on the
are
way
you-
through as well.
Are you jumping down?
Not yet, not yet. So I'm going to run all the way down and then vault from there onto the golem, onto the back of the golem. And like I said, on the way through, I'm just going to rip that axe out of the hag's head, or the cultist's head.
All right. The thing is
Is it a
if you're
30?
playing with a map, it is too far. You'd have to take your dash action to get to do that. But I do think it's rad as hell. So let's do it anyway. So,
Thank
but you're
you.
going to have to make a big old athletics check to do it. So you run down here, you do some cool jump up onto the banister, and heave yourself over there. Roll me up an athletics check.
Athletics. 11.
Oh man, that's not going to do it.
Oh, poo.
All over.
This is where
Just
lucky
trips
trait
on the
would be good.
banister.
Oh, could it? Yeah, that would have been good for luck.
So unfortunately with 11, you jump off of this thing, land onto the ground. Actually with advantage because it didn't save against all the vines.
Oh,
did it?
right. Yeah.
I'd say that's fair. Like it can't move to stop it, to dodge you or anything.
I roll again, don't I?
Yeah, I mean it might not necessarily be any higher, but
Yeah, it's 20.
Oh.
Hey.
So you jump through the air, and then just as you think you're not going to make it, a vine sort of comes up from the ground, and like you jump off of that and slam onto the back of this thing. You're going to have to make a grapple check to actually. That's going to be your action's going to be grappling it, basically.
Okay.
If you want to do like a
that
stab or something, that'll be next turn. But you're going to have to grapple first.
What's that from? What's grapple from?
Grapple's like an opposed strength check. But this thing's going to be rolling with disadvantage because it's stuck in place.
So I just roll a strength check, yeah?
Roll a strength check with advantage, and I'll roll mine with disadvantage.
I'll take a 23, please.
Well, roll it again because you might crit.
Yeah, I did. I did the two. One was 14 and one was 23.
Okay. Oh.
Hashtag Nah is sick at D&D.
I just rolled a 20 and a 19.
Oh.
But with disadvantage. So 19 plus 4. 23. So you're equal.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think equal, but the fact that it's got the vines all over it means you made it. I think that's fair. So you're like equally, it's trying to get rid of you, but it just can't move. So you're just like slammed onto this thing's back. All right, you got a. I think that's a good enough for everything. We'll say the bonus action was your leaping jump.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you're like
I'm
grabbed
down.
onto this thing, ready for next time.
I'm hunkered. My heels are locked in.
Yaramir, you're up.
Yaramir climbs onto the side of the bit where he is, and he points at the hag and shouts something. What does he shout? He says, "Evil hag, toll the dead."
Wow, his accent did change. That's even more than me. Toll the dead. All right.
And a dolorous bell sound fills the air around the hag. She must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or take 1d8 of necrotic damage.
Okay. Sorry.
And is that my save DC she goes against?
Yes, that's what I was about to ask.
13.
Oh, a 17 and an 18.
Oh,
She saves. So what does she do?
this is very wise. Nothing.
Plus. Oh, damn. Okay, so yeah, she passes. She's like, I love this song. And then she continues to shout. Anything else?
I cast Searing Smite on my sword. It's a
Ooh.
bonus spell.
Okay.
So it just inflames the bright white flame. So next time I hit a creature with an attack with it, then it flames and deals an extra 1d6 fire damage
Okay. Awesome.
and causes them to ignite in flames. Oh, can I jump off? I know I kind of used my movement to like stand on the side.
I think you've still got a lot of movement left.
Yeah, I just jump off. So I crash into
Presumably,
the
I'm going to
ground.
say avoiding this portal. Correct.
So,
Yeah.
Slam down into the ground here,
My sword just
wreathed in fire. Is it like like actual fire or like radiant energy?
it's like it says white hot intensity.
Oh, nice. Like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the flesh golem's turn. The one with Skira on his back. So first off, he's going to try and save against these entangled things. Your spell save, Aoife?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Is it?
Is
I don't-
13. 13.
Okay, 21 he just rolled.
oh.
So he just rips out all the vines that are sort of really set in place around this golem, just open up. He swings around, just trying to slam Skira off of him. Skira, He's going to try and just grab you and throw you off. So again, it's another opposed strength check.
Okie dokie.
Actually, no. I think this would just be an attack. I think he's not smart enough to get you off of him. He just wants to slam you.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Take me out for dinner first, please.
Okay.
If you did want to, I rolled a 21.
Oh, well, very good. First attack comes in at 6. It's not going to hit you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10?
No.
Okay, he actually gets 2 slam attacks, each fist. So I should have done that before to Aoife. Didn't, but hey-ho.
Is he going to damage himself at the same time?
No, he's just meat. He's just messy meat. 9 plus 13 to hit.
It's just like a giant doner kebab.
No.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, a 13 to hit doesn't hit either. He was rolling with advantage both times then.
Just flailing around these
Just,
fucking...
and you're just like riding on the back of him. He's gonna move. Aoife, do you know if the vines, like, do they work every round that they're in it? No, it's just when it first starts, right?
Yeah.
It's just when it
So
first
now
starts. Now he's broken free.
Now.
He can't get caught back up in them.
Yeah.
Okay. So he just turns,
But it
noticing
does,
that someone's...
sorry, for the duration, they do create difficult terrain.
Yeah, absolutely. So it just... And it's trying to just step over these big vines. And it noticing that someone as an enemy has gotten close to its hag master, it stands... Can't get that far, but it's trying to stand in between the two of you. Skira, you'll come along for the ride up here. Okay. Then, just before you go, you see that Barnaby just swings and slams this, gets rid of this hellhound, slams into the tables in the center of the room, skitters across them, and just slides straight into this portal, and you see as it just goes through the portal to some unknown plane. I'd say we're doing pretty good, right? Let's do this. Barnaby gets up, jumps up onto one of these tables, looks up at this portal, gives it like a, no, I'm not going to jump in there, pulls out these hand axes, and just throws them. Sorry, he's got a battle axe, I think, and I described, and he heaves that, just like looses it straight at. Sorry, not battle axe is big, right? I mean like hand axes.
You said the king had battle axe.
King has battle axe. That's two-handed, big swingy thing. Barnaby has 2 like hand axes.
Hatchets.
Gets them out. Hatchets. Anyway,
I've got them. Yeah,
it's
hand
like
axe.
yours, right? Yeah, he throws them across the room towards the cultist.
The hag.
I'm gonna roll up for him. Shit. They go wide. That's 2 misses. Well done. So he just... They fly past
They go
him.
wide and smash Skira in the back.
Smash Skira in the back. Yeah, no, they just... Maybe it's some sort of like zoom. They just sort of whip round the side. Can't seem to make purchase. Oh, those are my only 2 axes. Over to you, Ven.
So Ben's gonna move kind of next to Aoife into the shadows, just past the brazier.
Yep.
On that side.
Over here.
Gotta look this up.
Yeah, so I've got clean
Brazier.
sight. So
Sorry,
Can you
Ven.
hear us?
I'm gonna put a
Brazier.
dose of serpent venom onto a dagger
Okay.
Yeah.
as an action, and I'm gonna throw said dagger at the hag.
At the hag. Okay.
Hag.
Oh, yeah, that's in range.
Goddamn hag.
You are correct as well. It is brazier. Yep.
Brazier.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
8.
At the hag, that's not going to hit. It was that
Goof.
a D20. Not a goof. We don't do goofs. That's only board games you're allowed one goof. Man, that must have been a real low roll because you've got big pluses to that.
Yeah, I got.
You
Yeah.
throw one, it goes wide. You use charges to return it to you, right? Or does it just return to you automatically?
So that was a regular dagger, that one.
That's a regular dagger.
Yeah.
So it goes wide, ching ching ching, clatters on the floor behind.
Can I throw my other one? I used all my actions.
No, you know, with daggers, they're light attacks, so they're finesse weapons. You get to do 2
Ah,
instead of one attack.
this one does 17.
17 to hit. Is this a are you using your misstep daggers or your regular daggers?
The regular dagger. I've put them on the regular daggers.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit the hag.
Right.
ooh.
So I get sneak attack on that as well. So that's 4.
So you won't get
Plus
sneak attack because you used a
venom
bonus
on-
action to do the to do the venom.
Ah. Okay, fine. So that did 4 damage. Plus, right, let me find this serpent venom, what it is. So, a creature subjected to poison must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
Okay,
tell me
and-
what was the damage? Sorry, so I can add it.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Great. And then the con save, is it?
Yeah.
18 plus 1, 19. She saved, right?
DC 11, that means she saved it, right?
Yes. DC. Yeah, she had to get over 11.
Okay, so she takes taking 10 3d6 poison damage, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah. So you roll that up, and then she takes that half.
At 3d6.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just going to have to jump out a second. I'll be back very
Okay.
quickly.
No worries.
12.
12 points of damage, and then we halve that to 6. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, okay, so it slams into her side. It just goes straight through the non-magical, the anti-magic shield. She just cries out. She says, "This will be done soon." And she's really, really trying now to get this thing open. Okay. Top of the round, Aoife.
So, Aoife, I might have to do a check here, but when I cast Entangle, it obviously didn't affect the cultist. So I'm concerned that if I cast a spell on her, then it will have no effect. Can I do a check to see whether it will?
Yeah, do a Arcana or Investigation check.
Nice.
Yeah, so you get the distinct sense that basically this, with a 20, I'll give you the hag has got some sort of shield on her that means any magical attacks just don't seem effective. The golem, it's almost like the opposite. Anything that isn't at least partially imbued with magic weapon just isn't doing as much damage to the golems.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, that's useful information. All right. Well, Aoife's going to move slightly closer to the golem and the cultist, maybe to the next sconce.
Yep.
Brazier?
The brazier. The brazier. We'll get there. And then she is going to cast Guiding Bolt. So a flash of light streaks towards the golem. and hopefully hits him in the face. 20.
That hits.
Oh. What a nice roll.
16.
Oh.
I feel like that might have killed him.
16 points of what damage? You got to tell me what damage.
Oh, how do you find
Should be
that
like a little
out?
symbol next to what your attack is. I think it's radiant guiding.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm
let's
not
just say it is.
sure how to find that out.
So 16 points of damage.
Is that to the hag?
No, my spells won't affect her, so I'm going for the golem.
So yeah, the you just
Goddamn
this guiding light just like almost like a small beam goes first, and then it's followed up with this slam of beaming radiant energy slams into the side. It doesn't seems like it got hurt, but it's not down by any means.
Oh, wow, okay.
Crikey.
It's at least 23 points of damage to kill it.
Is what Ven says out loud.
Please stop. Please,
Okay,
23 points.
Aoife, you got anything else left?
She is no. She's gonna
No bonus. No.
Aoife readies herself. Well, I mean,
Hide behind another brazier.
Okay.
yeah. She just crouches behind the brazier.
Yeah. The fiery hot, burning hot fire pit. A great thing to hide behind. Okay. I mean, when you compare it to the size of the chairs, it is massive as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she just grabs a chicken leg off the table and has a little snack.
It's a little nibble.
Wouldn't she be like a vegetarian? Isn't she?
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually.
No,
It was,
Celery
it,
stick.
it was Linda McCartney chicken.
Ah, nice.
she might have been a might be like Circle of Life kind of thing at this point, though. It's not like there's a huge
Yeah.
industry at this point. Probably is magically reared animals. Anyway, okay, back to the cultist. So this hag, she's like almost like burning with this chaotic energy, this prismatic sort of flowing energy coming off of her. Her hair's all up. No hair. Sorry, no hair. But the hood is all like billowing around. If she had hair, it would also be billowing. And sorry, she this explosion of light comes from her staff. She's looking around. This will have to do. Turns her staff around, slams it on the ground. This huge light rips through the air as she runs. Jumps over the table here.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Watch out for the braziers.
Jumps up onto the table here.
Linda McCartney chicken.
And she vanishes from existence.
What?
Ooh.
But she was in a full sprint towards Aoife. She jumps up on the table, vanishes from existence.
What?
I've put her like that, but that means she's not there. Okay.
She's indivisible
Indivisible.
by 20.
Skira,
no.
you're up.
All right. Being on the back of the golem, I rear up myself and literally just unleash both axes to the back of its head.
Nice. So you're going to get advantage on this, I think, as you're grappled on the side of it.
Okay. Is that on both axes?
On both axes, yeah.
All right, this is the first axe. 23.
That'll hit.
And second axe, 10.
That hits too.
All right, sweet. I'll roll up both damage then.
Oh.
19 overall.
Oh, come on.
Whoa! All right, tell me how you do this.
Literally, from
Just
the
raging
blast from like the blast that's hit him from the front from Aoife has kind of caused him to kind of tumble backwards slightly, and then I've reared up on his shoulders as he's come backwards, planted both feet on either shoulder, and just cleaved both axes down into the top of his head. And also, because I've got the gauntlets on as well, I'm just going to pry the top of his head open.
Oh,
So instead of it
yeah.
just being down, it's literally down and out.
Slice him.
And yeah, his head is just completely in two on either one of my axes as well.
So
And then he casually falls down, and I just walk off his body.
nice, nice.
Ven nods his head and goes, "Yeah, 23 points of damage."
And with that, there's this slight eerie calm, even though there's still these portals and there's still monsters around. The fact that there aren't these beams of light going up towards this portal that's like this rift that's ripping open. Suddenly, you look on with relief as this final beam falls, and the large chaos rift there starts to falter. And then, in a flash, behind Aoife and behind the king
Oh God.
and queen at the back of the room, open these rifts, these portals. These seem deliberate. They're not like they're not these erratic things. It's almost like the rest have closed and then these two have opened simultaneously. And in one movement, these clawed hands, grey, eerie hands, reach out and grab you back into this portal. And then immediately at the same time, you see another come around and grab and drag the king into one as well.
Oh my God.
So, oh, and
Some
so
bullshit.
in case it wasn't clear, that was the hag reappears, grabs Aoife, and dives into this thing with into the portal with her, and then she blinks back into existence and does the same thing with the king, forcing him into a portal as well. You can see through. It is the Feywild behind that. It looks like a stable portal, and you can see Aoife and the king. Grabbed with some sort of unknown strength, like magical strength, by this hag, and she's slams into this ground. In there, it's this grove with all these magical plants all around. And I think we'll take a little break there, shall we?
You dokes?
That's cool.
Well, that was madness.
All right, we'll take a little break. I mean, we ain't got too much
Outrageous.
longer, probably, the session, but we're going to 10:30, so... All right, let's take a break.
All right.
Testing. Yeah, that's both channels. I can see it's both channels. Hey everyone, and we're having a break. And I really need to pee, but I wanted to fix my microphone. Okay, we're back now. I think they can hear us.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
I can hear you.
Stop listening to that really cool intermission music. Now you're back to our this shit show. No, I'm kidding. We're having a great time. Right. Can I hear everyone?
I don't know. Can you hear?
Oh, I can hear you.
Really?
Yeah. I could see Lauren mouth words, but didn't hear any audio. But she was obviously just being like,
No, I said
Talking about
no.
you.
Don't say that.
Hey, Jonesy's back as well from his meeting, so he's watching us again.
Meeting? What time is it?
Oh,
I know.
What
He said to
meeting?
me in the chat.
Mate, good work. Okay, so we left off before the break with Aoife and King Varlan. I don't know if you caught his name, but King Varlan being dragged through a rift in space and time in the material plane through to the Feywild, the realm of the Feywild. Aoife, from your point of view, you've got this just hand clasped around your chest. You seem like you just can't seem to move. This draining energy is sort of sapped into you.
oh.
You're going to have to roll a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Yeah,
Um,
13
okay.
is the number you're going for.
24.
24,
Nice.
okay. So you feel this sort of dark embrace start to sort of, come over you, and then you reject it. Your starry form's still active. I am a druid of the Star Circle. I am not going to succumb to this. And you hold your will. You don't get frightened, as is the technical term. Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Are the portals still open?
Yeah, so
Are they closed?
the large portal is starting to shrink and starting to close. The residual portal, this one, is left by where the king was just taken. Sorry, James, I think you just said something and I couldn't hear you. Just so you know.
Sorry. Yeah, just a bit concerned because I saw a chair set alight when it went through. But now I have to go through to
Where does the main
help.
does the main one go to the Fey Worlds?
The main one, you can't see what it goes to. It just sees this inky blackness, like starry blackness, and it's flickering between all different versions of seeming reality. So every now and then, roll me up a perception check, actually. See if you've been keeping an eye on it while you've been fighting.
I definitely have. 14.
Yeah, 14 will do it. So yeah, you've noticed that this thing has been, and you've got alignment to different good and evil. So there are times where it is just flashed like this beacon of this presence of dark, deep evil, which could only come from the hells, basically, like the hellish planes of existence. And that is when every now and then this void opens up and blinks to a location, a different plane. It's almost like different connections are being dialed in, you know?
Yeah.
And so seemingly the one that you saw the chair go into, Skira, was definitely not the Feywild.
Okay. I'm happy about that. I say we go through and we help Aoife
You
and
can
the
see
gentleman.
Aoife being dragged away into this Feywild vision, and the hag is stood there looking around, just desperately looking around for a moment.
Well, I'm definitely going to go charge in. Who's with me? Okay, just me then.
Ven's
what about-
hiding somewhere in the shadows.
Yeah. Ben, where are you?
Then Ven goes in reluctantly, knowing that this isn't a journey for gold. This is a journey for friendship.
And I
Well, the
smack.
king has gone.
Oh,
The
is that your
king's-
story arc?
Aw.
I think you could argue that Ven would know that saving the king might result in some gold.
Yeah. I'm gonna smack Barnabas on the back and say, "Are you with us?" Barnabas?
So Barnaby is out for the count. He's like, oh lad, I really wish I could help, but and he falls off of the table. Dunk dunk. Oh, you can't see him anymore. I haven't got the zoom on. There you go. Sorry, this was him falling off the table.
Oh.
So
we're not in battle anymore, right? Or we kind of are.
Well, I mean, some
Not
crazy
taken
shit's
back.
happening. Aoife's, you could argue, is in battle and probably has been taken far, far away by now with all your dilly-dallying.
So run up to where the king's portal was, right? That's the one that's open.
Yeah, so there's portals up at the back here. So you guys all bundle up.
Jump through.
She's gone. Oh, wonder where she is. Skira, you're still on the back of this goblin at this point when this happens, right?
No, I casually walked off,
Oh, he's
remember?
dead.
Split his head open, just walked off.
Oh, is someone asking what happened to Barnaby? Yeah, a hellhound messed him up. He cleaved the thing open, but yeah, I wasn't really I sort of lost concentration on describing, but Barnaby was the main person in the room stopping all of these monsters from ripping you guys apart, and one of them seemingly is torn apart. Hey, he's not dead, Mucky Ducky. He's okay. He's just like, down for the count. He reaches out one hand for a tankard. I'll be right in the morning. I'll be right. And then he just has a sip of drink. The Queen shouts out, "Please, you have to help us. I can't go because I'm protecting my children, but you should definitely dive through this portal and save the king. There'll be lots of money in it for you."
And instantly ears perk at the mention of gold. Goes towards the portal.
So yeah,
So I run up, just smashing hellhounds aside with my searing smite sword that I never got to use.
Well, it's still
What a
on. It
good
lasts for a little
spell.
while. So yeah, you're just like cleaving through.
Up to a minute.
Like the idea it's called a sneering sword. Just
Is it searing?
that is it.
Searing, like
Sneering.
searing
Yeah,
hot.
Not smearing.
Sort of
Not
sneers
Oh.
on it.
smearing.
Smearing fire onto people.
Wait, smearing, sneering, or searing?
Searing.
Sneering.
Searing.
Like you sneer at someone.
Leering.
Sneer at someone.
Is it a leering sword?
And Aoife is dead. Aoife dies. So.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, Mucky's told us all to go through the portal, so
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
I
okay.
think we should.
So sure enough, with that, you guys dive through the portal as you slam into the ground, and everyone, you land in the middle of a thick ethereal forest. It is lush, like nothing you've ever seen. Well, Eva might have seen some of this a bit before, but the rest of you, it's just absolutely wild, literally. Rampant growing plant life, most of you have never seen before, consumes your vision everywhere. Unfortunately, though, it seems like your entrance has caused quite a commotion. The portal snaps shut and detonates behind you, slamming you into the ground. You hear these noises of beasts all around you, and this path that you're on, and you can see ahead of you, there's the hag, and she's got in her grasp these the two. She screams out this crazy scream like nothing, and then blinking out of nowhere from a grove on the side, a displacer beast. They're like, imagine panthers, but with a whipping tail, and you almost just looking at it, it displaces. You can't quite get a grip on where it is. It almost seems like it's got two versions of it flickering in reality. The hag jumps up on top, straps these two to it, and makes off. And as you look around, all the noises you heard around you of all these monsters are a stampede of animals. They're rushing all around you, start battering at you. They seem to be chasing, and all heading in the same direction, stampeding right behind where the hag and displacer beasts have just taken them. I need everyone to roll a dex or strength save to try and avoid.
Me too, or
No, you're okay for now.
Strength save.
It's to
Okay,
stop getting
strength.
hit by this stampede.
What?
21.
6.
Oh, 6.
12.
So you're looking
Oh,
for
Joe.
Not
14
good.
was the DC. So these things. So Skira, you slam up onto the ground, and they all start charging at you. We're talking like exaggerated versions of all the kind of wild beasts, and they're all sort of, it's not like there's just some elk or something. It's all different manner of animals all running through this grove here. 14. Anyone who failed, didn't get 14, you're going to take a d6 plus 4 damage.
Ooh.
Probably not going to hurt me. I mean, it won't hurt me.
Oh,
Gently does it.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does that go through my armor?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this isn't Edge of the Empire. You just, if you get hit, you get hit. The only
What
thing
was it? Didn't you roll for the damage?
I rolled for the damage, yeah.
Oh, you. Oh, sweet.
IRL.
IRL.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Outrageous.
Absolutely outrageous. It's bludgeoning.
The more
so
you say it.
if you look at it, sometimes you can get vulnerabilities, things like that. But yeah, if it hits you, it hits you. So that's as these things slam into the side of you. Over to you guys.
I guess we run with them, right? I guess we run with them, right?
I'm gonna-
Well, I'm pretty fast. How about everyone else?
Guess.
Ven's going to attempt to jump on
Yeah.
top of one
I am
and ride
quite
it.
fast.
Okay,
Athletics.
that's athletics or acrobatics check as Ven sees what is it you're trying to get up onto, like a fey elk or a stag or a wolf, like a dire wolf.
An elk
All right.
or dire wolf. Dire wolf.
Oh,
I mean, you
Okay,
pick. It's
that's
your
probably a
magical
mistake.
beast.
Dire wolf.
I'm gonna
Say
say.
an athletics check.
Sorry, yeah, athletics check, yeah.
is it just land-based animals or creatures?
6.
Yes. 6 isn't gonna cut it. DC 12. So you run and try and get on top of this elk, but it and slams you aside. But you get the feeling like you've got like, okay, I can do this, we can do this, but it's just I needed to come at it from not the, I need to let it see me first, and then I can go on top.
I turn around
It's a wrong
to
animal. So
a wild fey elephant that's stampeding towards us and just go, halt! Using command.
Command.
But will that use one of my spell slots?
So
As
it
we're not
would.
in
What I would
battle.
say is, I think command only. You would know that command only works on things that can understand your language and speak it.
Yeah.
So like,
I'll just get hit again.
Aoife right now would. To be honest, Aoife right now would be super useful
Yeah.
Where is
because she can
Aoife?
talk to animals. Well, she's on the
Right.
back of this hag's displacer beast.
I turn around to the elephant,
In a
shout
moment,
halt,
she's gonna get
then
a go.
think, that's not going to work. He doesn't understand my language. And then athletics, grab one of his ears
Yeah.
and swing round onto the back of him. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really loving the image of you getting up on top of this beast and then getting on there and be like, cool, this elephant will definitely go as fast as that displacer beast.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Course
it's
it's
running. It's a
magical.
magical thing.
Oh, 25.
Was that a crit?
Yeah.
A crit
Whoa.
athletics check.
Critically get on top of the elephant.
Critically get on top of the elephant is you get to take someone with you, right? That's like
Yeah,
you
I
do
see.
it so well
I
that you
see,
like
I see Ben trying to jump on top of an animal.
a
I'm like,
wolf.
come here. Whoosh.
Yeah, you throw him up on top. Ooh, he lands.
Fitly.
Little
He doesn't know
Ven's,
where to put his hands
Ven's
because
up on
he
top on the
grabs his
horns.
horn.
Isn't that the second time you've grabbed?
Ben's on my back.
Yeah.
I'm on the elephant's back.
Boom. Yeah.
And
So you
a magic
Russian
elephant
horse.
that goes really fast.
slam on top of this thing. It raises up, it rears up, and then starts slamming all the rest of the animals out of its way as it charges towards the displacer beast.
That's what I thought.
Okay, Skira, have you
Right.
gone yet?
No, I'm going to move up just as the stampede's coming through, and I'm going to wait for Will there be some sort of bison-esque? Because they're quite
Yeah, like
fast,
beasts of
but they're
burden.
really
Yeah,
stocky.
absolutely.
Beast of
yeah.
burden.
Yeah,
All right, sweet. That sounds good. So what I'm going to do with my gauntlets of ogre power is literally punch one in the face as it's as it's going the opposite direction. So
Yeah.
I like
Kill
kind
it.
of stun it, and then I get on the back of it, and then carry on.
Okay.
Because I saw Ven try and time a jump, and it didn't end up going that well. So I think I'm going to stop it,
So is this
get
like
on it, and carry on.
Is this like a grapple or
Could be.
like
It
a,
could, like
or just an attack?
yeah, like I
feel like you
I
might
don't
make an
wanna
enemy
punch
if you attack it.
I don't want to punch its face through its arse, but at the same time, I want to just stun it so then I can get on it and ride off.
All right,
I like it.
I like it.
It's gonna happen.
First off, I feel like this. I've been forgetting to do it, but let's give that a inspiration. I think that you can use.
Oh, thanks.
It's just
So
a
that's-
solid pass.
Inspiration is a we're doing it as a D6 that you can plus to your D20 rolls
Okay.
at any point.
What shall I roll up?
I think we're gonna go for a grapple, opposed strength check, but you're gonna roll with advantage because you bonked it on the head.
All right, strength check.
And I'm gonna look up what a strong thing would be on this check. Okay.
I'm enjoying some of the comments where they're like, "Jump on a dragon." It's got to be a dragon, right? I'm also enjoying the name of that. Please tell me the hag is called Nicola Sturgeon.
Hey, now they're not like human hag. It's not that word. It's a fey being. Right, Skira.
9 and a 7. So
Well,
I'll take the 9.
I rolled a 3, so you've done it.
Oh, there we go. I thought, crap, I'm not going to do that.
It was like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 was what you were up against. So you did it.
Okay. All right, sweet. So yeah,
Nice.
it was
You-
just enough
You
to.
bonk this thing on the head, stars appear around it, and its eyes like roll. And then you like jump on the back, give it a slap, and it's like starts running along next to these two. All right.
There we go.
Isn't the beast of burden a donkey though?
Oh, I thought
that what beast
I'm
of-
thinking of
that's
beast
what
of
beast of
burdens more
burden-
like bison, like massive things.
Right.
I like the idea of a donkey though. This 7'6" Goliath on the back of a donkey.
Aoife, you find yourself conscious, pissed off on the back of this thing. You're restrained. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and control what's the beast that I'm on?
It's a displacer beast.
Displacer beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and see if I can control it. Make
Okay.
it throw the hag off.
All right.
So do I do an animal handling check?
Yes.
Oh, 6.
Okay. So I would say that with that, you very quickly get the vibe that you wouldn't have been able to succeed at this. This is a tamed beast. This isn't a wild thing. This hag controls this. This is her mount.
Magically.
Yeah,
Okay.
like so this isn't like you wouldn't be able to break that bond. But we'll just say that's your bonus, so you've still got your action left.
Okay.
In fact, you probably could just have all of it. That's more like a knowledge. That was more of like a knowledge check than it was anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have,
Sorry.
just to describe it, you've got these vines that are kind of attaching you to the. She casts kind of like your entangled spell, casts this like webbing almost to just strap you to the side of it. You're on one side and the king is on the other.
Okay. And could I affect the webbing that is entangling the king?
Yeah. So restrained just means that. So here you go. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. That's it. So you can do everything else. You can talk,
Yeah.
you can move your arms, everything. You just can't move.
Okay. So Aoife produces flame in her hand and shoots it at the webbing that's kind of between the king and her. Because how I imagine it is they're both they're both wrapped up in this webbing, and it's kind of over the back of the beast.
Yeah, so it's very much like it's like you are stuck and he is stuck. It isn't like a saddlebag. If that's what you mean.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to try that.
Yep,
and
great.
see if it sets the webbing alight, and then we can free ourselves.
Okay,
so
roll it up.
17.
Yeah, that hits. So you just flame erupts in your hand as you and start burning through. You don't need to roll for damage on that. That will burn through this thing. You can free yourself easily.
Oh, okay.
So what do? You carve this hole open. You're about to fall out. Are you trying to grab on and stay with this hag and the displacer beast, or are you leaving them? All around you, as you're like trundling along, racing through this Feywild Grove, you're twisting and turning, and you can see that there are beasts all around you.
Okay, so I'm gonna cling on to the webbing still. I'm free, but I'm gonna cling on to the webbing, and I'm gonna come up onto the displacer beast and use my quarterstaff. I think I can do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use my quarterstaff to just give the hag a good old whack around the head.
Yeah.
Magic quarterstaff.
So remember, you've got your new staff. So you would use that.
I can't figure out how to use that yet.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Still reading the manual.
yeah. Thing is, that's magic though, isn't it? So
yeah,
it won't
so
affect
it will
her.
be. Yeah, well, no, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's like a proper doesn't matter. It's just a staff, but it's cool.
It sounds really, really cool, but I just don't think it would affect her, will it?
What did you roll?
I got 21.
Yeah, she critted as well.
You critted. Okay. Roll up the damage. 21 will hit.
Do I do because there's two options for damage: 2d8, 2d6. What do I do?
So it's one-handed. It's a versatile weapon, and you have a shield, this bark shield on your left arm. So unless you drop that shield and lower your AC, you would only be able to use your quarterstaff with one hand. So it's the lower amount.
Okay.
That's why your Shillelagh cantrip imbues it with magical energy, and it pluses everything to it because it makes you much better at using it, basically.
Okay.
Shouldn't that double?
I didn't see it, mate. Sorry, I haven't got that page open.
No, it's just it's rolled 2d6 and a -1, and then
Would
yeah,
she
'cause
just
it's a
roll
crit.
twice?
Yeah, it looked like it rolled 2 die, but it is only 1d6 the damage.
Oh, okay, that is. I just added the second dice then.
8.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't see this for some reason on the game log. It's not working for me.
Really?
You got 8 points of damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just slam this thing. You slam this hag like around the head. She, you're free, are you? And she turns around. Her hand sort of starts.
Oh no!
And this green energy starts pulsating in her hand. All right, but you smacked her real hard.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
But you were going to say that she shoots the webbing and we both get trapped again.
Oh hey, just give me 1 second. I'm just rolling.
Oh.
Is that what that is?
Bam! Bitch went down.
Sorry. Okay. 15 plus 3. 18 to hit. Aoife?
Yeah, it hits.
That hits. So this green energy slams into you. Oh man.
Oh.
I can play that game too. And she basically like face palms you, but with the back of her hand, and this green energy slams into you, hoists you off the beast, You slam into the dirt. You take. Oh dear. 1d10
Oh.
plus
D10.
2 damage, necrotic damage.
So what's the figure?
Oh. My whole
the roll
screen isn't working. I can't roll die. Can someone roll a d10 for me? Oh, I can roll it. Oh, I got a die here.
Yeah, you've got actual die.
Yeah, I've got actual die. Yeah, but I can't
In
add
all
up.
this time.
Oh my gosh. What did I say it was a plus?
2, wasn't it?
You said it was
-1.
-5.
No.
Oh,
Alright, I'm going to say +5. Was that it? Oh, no, I won't. That was an 8. It was +3.
It was- Ew.
Was it +2?
I'm sure it was.
Plus,
I heard +2.
Did anyone in the chat hear what I said? I can't remember and I've gone off of the screen.
Was it +2? I'm
Plus
sure it was.
two.
Plus
Plus
two
two,
damage.
guys. Plus two.
Mm.
+2, +2,
Was
+2,
+2.
+2. Oh, Cam said +12.
+12. Okay. Okay, 8 + 2, 10 damage, necrotic damage, slams
God
into your
damn.
forehead, Aoife.
Oh, right in the
Right in
forehead.
the forehead.
Sorry, eight. You say.
No, 10.
Oh shit.
Hack spam.
Oh dear.
Hack spam. That's the name of the spell. How did you know? Yeah. Spam.
God damn.
Just shouts it every
She
time.
shouts it every... That's how she casts it.
Spag.
You slam into the ground, Aoife, and the beasts and all these the Fey beasts are all around you in this stampede. You guys
Oh
can
dear.
kind of go a bit freeform now in terms of what you want to do, but the king is still on this thing's back.
Ven's gonna attempt to get the king back. So, I mean, it all depends on where the elephant goes, I
Well,
guess.
give
But
me
he's
a perception
gonna.
check.
We need
Give me a perception check with advantage, because you're up on a big old elephant.
Okay.
You still chuckling at spag?
Yeah,
19.
19.
19. Okay, yeah, 19. You look out across. You're on this big old elephant as it's running along. You see, kind of like a ye old tale of Frogger, that from here you reckon that you could. There is a path that you could very quickly, literally jump from beast to beast if you wanted to get to the side of this displacer beast quicker than this elephant could.
Heck, yes, I'm gonna do that.
Are you though?
Athletics check.
You're going to try and do that.
Athletics or acrobatics to go between the different Fey beasts.
17.
17. Yeah, you heft yourself, land on one. You jump over to the
Have we
next
got to
one.
do a roll for each one?
No,
Okay.
no, you're right up. You're right up behind the displacer beast now. You're like on this big elk with these big, wide horns.
Antlers.
Horns? Are they horns? No, antlers, right? Antlers. As you're riding along behind, you're like standing up like Teen Wolf, like on the back of this thing, like ready in. You got one hand on its antlers.
A Teen Wolf reference.
Okay. The camera kind of pans over. We see the hag looking back, looks forward. She grabs her staff from the side. The king, he's somehow like his battle axe is long gone, by the way. He doesn't have any of that stuff. But he looks up with this fiery look in his eyes. She's distracted, and manages to free a hand and stab into her side, like deep wound with this blade. She screams out, and then we just see this in a blink of a moment. You see these claws grow, and she slices across his face, blood streaming out. He goes completely limp, and then
okay.
she grabs hold of her staff, and the beam of light opens up this rift in front of her. It's 30, 40 feet out in front of her. She's jumping again.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You stupid cow.
She's
Explain.
powerful
hag,
old
not a
hag,
cat.
isn't she?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna follow on my elk through the rift.
So you've got a second if you want just before the rift. Everyone will has an action, like something to do just before if you want to try and stop this, if you want to try and whatever.
I was gonna say, I use my rope to make a lasso. Might take me long.
To Ven. No,
No,
yeah.
to lasso Aoife.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
As I'm
Yeah, you
going
can do that. You
past.
can say you were doing that since last time as you're sort of passing Aoife.
That's cool.
Yeah, I see her fly off, and I immediately get my rope out
Yeah.
of my seemingly gigantic sack that I have.
Right,
Beg
yeah.
pardon?
He said he wanted to be like a bull. So you, we don't have to roll
Hung
for
like
that.
a bull.
You don't have to roll for that. That's really cool. You like this,
And she's just dragging along behind the elephant.
Dead. I mean, I have only got 3 hit points left, so be careful.
Yeah, you get onto the back here. You notice first off before this happens, Aoife, if you you guys are really hurt, so you might want to consider trying to heal. Remember, you can take bonus actions to take potions. You've got a whole host of stuff. Don't hoard it. You're gonna die if you don't.
Yeah. Me?
Whoever wants to
Yeah,
go.
you're the one that's going to die.
You're the one who's gonna die. Yeah. So Yaramir's just grabbed you back up onto it. Do you want to do something?
Yeah. Can I cast a spell, or is it
Yeah,
more kind of
absolutely,
like ointment style-y? So I'm going to cure wounds.
You take a look at yourself. You kind of evaluate. Is this like an ointment style, or should I cast a spell? A spell.
Don't call 111.
You know what?
See what they say.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself with a little spell. Okay. I mean, you're with Yaramir. He can lay on hands or whatever, which isn't
I
inappropriate.
mean, I just picked her up off the floor.
Oh yeah.
I've
done my bit.
done enough.
Okay, so you're gonna do your healing word.
Yeah, I can do that to myself. Well, I was going to do cure wounds, but
Which you should do cure wounds. Sorry, I don't.
yeah,
mean to
that's
get-
better, isn't
that's
it?
better,
Yeah. Okay.
Healing word's the one you do across the battlefield, kind of thing. You can chat it at someone.
Oh man, 4.
Why is it only a 4? I didn't even know it could go that low.
Well,
Well, it did.
it did. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Okay.
Hag's on a beast, right?
Yeah, displace a beast. Can I show you a picture?
I'm
of
gonna-
that? I can show you a little picture if you want.
And I'd love that.
Yes, please.
We all love pictures, don't we, chat?
This is the displace a beast.
What?
All right.
Oh.
Take that away. Take that away.
So these like
Whoa.
whipping things.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
What are they? Sorry.
chuck a knife at one of its arms to
Oh.
try and before it goes into the rift, and stumbles.
Okay, yeah, great. You mean one of it's not one of the tails. You mean like one of its like legs, basically.
Well, it's like
The
healed.
front arm you can see in this picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
great.
get a tendon.
Mm.
Okay.
Regular dagger.
Row it.
9.
A 9.
Ooh.
So sorry, I've just got to look this up. So you roll with disadvantage, but a 9 won't hit anyway. So yeah, so basically it projects this magical illusion that makes it to as if it appears to stand almost like near its own. You can't quite get a grasp on where it is, and as you sort of throw it, as you were aiming at the leg here, actually it's back here, and you can't see it anymore. You want to go again?
See if I can see the leg this time.
So you roll with disadvantage.
Take that one though. That one. 19 both
Alright.
times.
Oh, nice. That'll hit.
Damage.
Yes, please.
I guess that's sneak attack, right?
Yeah, but no, because he's not conscious. It only works if it's an enemy that's conscious is next to it.
He's not conscious.
The king, Alex gets sneak attack damage if an ally is next to the enemy that he's attacking.
Right.
So, like, if the king was up and attacking this displacer beast, Alex could get it while it's unawares. But at the moment, it's only got an unconscious ally, and it's on the lookout for attacks, basically.
Cool.
Isn't only if an enemy's nearby.
Yeah, but it has.
If they can't.
Sneak attack has to be that the enemy is up and is actually doing something.
Okay, so 5 damage.
5.
5 damage. Okay, great.
All right.
Sorry, just marking that.
It's
Yeah.
stumble.
All good.
So is it a blink one or is it a regular dagger?
Irregular.
Regular dagger. And at that moment, just as it's sort of running and it's just about to go through this portal, sink, this knife digs into its arm and it screams out, slams into the ground. The hag and king just slam off, tumble over. They go through the portal, but they're clearly been messed up on the other side. You guys follow through. I imagine you don't want to get caught in the Feywild forever.
Yes,
Please
please.
control my elephant to go through it.
Yeah, you get the feeling that the elephant probably won't fit through this, but you leap from it at the appropriate moment to through.
Paul.
Dragging
severs.
With me.
Aoife. Yeah.
Dragging
Alright.
Aoife with you. Okay. Oh, nice. All right.
Does my donkey go through?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, anything smaller than an elephant would probably fit through.
That poor
Sorry.
donkey.
He's all right.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
giant
what does
7
chat
foot
think a beast of burden is? I thought a
That-
beast
that's
of
what they
burden was
said
like
earlier.
a bison.
No, I'm sure it's like any animal that carries stuff for humans, which is usually a donkey, right?
Mucky Ducky wants one.
It's called Fred.
Is he called Fred? I'm not too sure. Defo and arse.
It's a good
Fitting
name.
for
An
Nar.
ass. Okay, a beast of burden or a pack animal could be a donkey, a mule, an ox, a camel, a llama, a domestic yak, a patrician camel, a water buffalo. That's what I was thinking. A water buffalo. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a camel.
Well, what is it, Skira?
camel.
You jumped on it. What is it?
I was gonna say I just kept seeing Skira just appearing on different shapes of animals.
What does it look like?
I'm gonna go for bison.
Llama. Oh, bison. Okay. Llama would have been pretty cool though.
Right.
Okay. You guys charge through this portal. Oh, sorry.
Right.
I need to get used to looking at. Oh, okay. Any animal that carries heavy loads. There you go. You stumble through into this. No, you guys don't stumble through. They've slammed through here.
We come through gracefully.
You come through reasonably.
I'm ready for
gracefully.
action.
Yeah, ready for action. You go through this portal. Again, just as you guys get through, it closes up behind you. Cold. Icy cold. The winds sweeping all around you. Skira feels right at home.
I don't mind.
His mountain blood immunity to cold, I think you might have.
Maybe, yeah.
The rest of you feel deeply unprepared, looking around. This isn't just regular cold. This is hellish blue flame cold. This is ice elemental. Anyone got a Arcana or a history check for me? Or just a straight intelligence check?
So probably Aoife. Right?
19.
I'm super.
19.
Hey.
You know this exact spot. You remember studying this. This is the ice wastes of the elemental plane.
Oh.
This is a very dangerous place to be. Most people would just die from exposure here. Even, it's that kind of landscape where even just the wind has frozen any moisture in the air. So everywhere's just got these jutting giant icicles everywhere around you. Your visibility's low, but you've crash landed.
Like Superman's hideout.
Yes.
Isn't that a bit like that?
Exactly like that. Yeah, it is like that. I'm pretty sure there's some levels in Destiny I was probably playing while I wrote this. Let's have a look, shall we? You guys burst through the portal.
Ooh.
You appear on a frozen lake. And across the way, stumbled and smashed onto the floor, the king, the displacer beast, and the Fey Walker, the hag. I might be heard. I might not have mentioned earlier that I am a Fey Walker. That's what I call myself. And we are many, and we are sinister and have many plans. Goodbye.
So vague.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
So
Go ahead.
you guys are actually ready for action. Yeah, you've gone through this portal. You look across. You can see they've stumbled. Immediately, the hag, the Fey Walker hag, is grabbing the king and running for these steps. You can see looming above you here. There are ruins or some sort of temple, a small temple looming up ahead. You can't quite see, but it's glistening ice, just been carved in the ice.
A lot like Superman's.
Yes. The old tale of the old Superman. Bursting up from the ground, seemingly reacting to your disturbance as you slam onto this frozen lake. You hear that, that sound that it makes on those frozen lakes? That creaks out. The rift itself seems to have actually created a rift in the floor. So you've got this huge ravine. A boat, capsized boat, seems to be making a makeshift bridge. From here, ice mephits, they're called. They're like elemental evil beings. They almost look like icicles themselves, but like humanoid, human-sized. No, they're not human-sized. Imp-sized icicles.
Cute.
They're not cute. They're horrifyingly evil beings. And you're all scared.
Uh-oh.
Are we rolling initiative?
I think you probably are, unless you got anything else better to say or do.
Dans le battle.
No, I'm pretty ready to sort her out. Stupid idiot. She's taken us through rift after rift. And like Cam said in the chat, like, how are we going to get back?
Is that what you're saying? Stupid idiot.
Yeah. Why have you brought us all the way here? What'd she say to that?
Yeah, Cam in the chat just said, have you had any thought of how you're going to get back, how you might get back home? Convince the hag.
Does she reply to me? I say, why did you bring us all the way here?
She
Good question.
says, she's like, I didn't bring you here. I just wanted the druid and the king. That's all I need. The rest of you can perish. But she doesn't. She turns, and this green energy goes into her hands again, and she looks down at the king, who you can see is slumped and dying, but clearly like out for the count, blood pooling. She thinks better of attacking you. Turns and grabs the king, like hoists him up. This giant man in her like frail looking form, and this ethereal inky blackness from her feet just starts to form as she starts to move up here. Kill them! The displacer beast jumps forwards, ready to attack. All right, roll
All right.
initiative, everyone.
I'm going to roll
Okay.
super high. God damn it. 4.
Crit. What a
You got a crit.
Yeah.
22. Skira
15.
and Aoife.
By the way, have we had music playing all this time?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I had it paused. Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
you
12.
just paused mine.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. How'd you do that? Sorry,
too
12 for
sure.
Aoife.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I just messed that up. Can you all remember your scores?
Yeah, they're all here.
All right, sorry. I forgot to roll their initiative. Kind of important.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Ven? 23?
22.
Oh, 22. Skira?
15.
Aoife?
I got 12.
And Yaramir got 4?
4.
Okay, Ven, you're up. Then it's one of these ice methods.
Those cute little ice methods.
A ball of flame appears in my hand. I'm gonna throw it at one of these cute little, look like those 8 balls. You know that you shake them and it goes. You're gonna be lucky today or whatever. I'm gonna throw it at one of them.
It's going to be cold today.
Except they're not going to be
Cold
lucky.
today.
Wait, hold on. The ice method doesn't look like an 8-ball. You mean your thing does?
They're sort of doing that picture.
Yeah,
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they do.
on the screen they look a little bit like 8 balls.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's just the counter for like...
And he's like, don't look at the screen. Imagine. Use your imagination.
they look
Without
like
the
as I
nipples.
described
So I'm gonna
them.
throw.
Because otherwise, if you don't... Yeah, we're going to have to get out of that habit because otherwise everything's going to look... There's only about 10 different tokens. So these things look like walking icicles.
So I go to start the firebolt, but nothing appears. I got a 4, so I'm assuming I failed.
Oh,
Nothing
4.
appears in my hand because it's so cold.
Yeah. It just disintegrates, goes away. Oh, man, you're rolling bad tonight.
Oh,
That was a cantrip, so I guess I get.
Was it an action? A cantrip that takes an action? It should say
Yes.
1A.
Yeah, 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes 1 action.
So you got your bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna take a healing potion then.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of stay where I am. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. The ice method. So first up, this one. So it just literally dives straight for Ven. It's the closest person it can get to. It's gonna get right here, and then it's gonna, and it's just gonna explode outwards towards you guys with these rain of cold energy. It's actually gonna get. I'll just to demonstrate that I can do this now. It's now 15 feet. Cone of cold energy, frost breath. Pins
Oh.
hit
Jesus.
all of you. Should I check that is 15 feet? Oh, it is. Look at that. The skills of this man. Okay. Hits all of you. So, DC 10 Dex saving throw from everyone.
Oh, thank God.
If I
Sorry,
just click the Dex saving throw, I don't
Yeah.
need to roll a DC 10.
So you have to meet. You click your saving throw.
I have
that
to
tell
meet
you, and then
10.
you have
I
to
got
meet
12.
10. Yeah, you got 12, so you save. That
Yep.
means. So just so you know, I can't see your rolls, guys. So you're gonna have to tell me the roll, and so I know what it
Yeah.
is, and the stream.
19.
Safe!
Yeah.
19.
11.
Sorry, Ven.
11.
11. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps coming through late. 11. So everyone's saved, right? What about Skira? Oh. Skira, I can't hear you.
So sorry. 10.
10. Okay, so
Safe.
all of you save.
Sweet.
Cute
So-
little icicle.
Well, I mean, you still take half damage.
Oh.
So it's 2d4. 2 plus 2.
Oh.
So 5 points of cold damage as these icicles shred through you.
I am resistant to cold damage.
Yes, so you take half of that.
So half it again. What was it?
Half
Sorry.
it again rounded down. So it was 5, I think I said.
Jesus.
So I take 2 damage.
You take 2
So
damage.
we would have taken 10 damage each if we'd failed that save.
Yeah.
I'd have been dead.
Oh, hold on. Joe's right. It was 2d4 plus 4. I rolled plus 2, and it was I rolled a 2 and a 3. Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 is 7.
Oh yeah, plus 2 is 7. Sorry, yeah, I added up
Half
wrong.
it is 3.5.
So
round
half
up
that.
to 4.
Then you
And we're
halve,
rounding down, right?
then you halve that rounded down.
Nice.
So how much
3.
was that? That's
3.
3.
3.
And then so you guys all take 3 damage. Skira
I
takes
take
1.
one.
Good, takes 1.
Sorry, you're right to have corrected me there. Thank you.
Sweet.
Okay, it tries to do that. And then just checking it can't do anything else. No, okay. It can't do anything else. It can just do its frost breath. So yeah, it tries to get all of you in its frost breath. That's it. Skira, you're up.
All right. I'm just gonna go straight over to the one closest to Ven, and just do I take?
What, are you coming up like this?
Yeah, just the one that's just dead in front of Ven.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna axe it. So I'm gonna just slice into
Gonna
one of
ask
them with.
the question.
I'm gonna axe it the question. And that is 14.
That'll hit.
And that damage is 8.
Oh, nice. 8 points of damage. What kind of damage, sorry?
Slashing.
Okay.
And also, what I will do this time with my trait, because I think I can do it. Oh no, with my feet. Oh no. But you can reduce a creature's speed when you deal slashing damage. So his speed is reduced.
Oh, great. Okay.
And then with my other axe, I'm just gonna honk it straight at the one that's standing away from us.
The one that's standing away from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've like slashed one and grabbed my axe and just honked it straight at the other one.
Okay, roll it up.
Nice.
Which it's
Dies.
a 24.
Yes, hits.
And then another slashing damage of 8 again.
8 again. Nice. Yeah, these two are looking rough. You just you carve up into them. Icicles just snap off everywhere. They're still up.
All right. And then yeah, can I move? Can I? Oh no.
If you
Actually, I'll
move,
stay
it will
still.
take an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah. No, I'm okay.
All right. Aoife, you're up.
Well, I'm unfortunately going to have to just heal myself.
You got?
So I'm
Have you not
gonna-
got a potion on you? Did you guys not share out the potions?
Yeah, but I've got 4 hit points left, and
That's what I mean. But
Yes.
a potions are quite potent. Hit mine at
I've got
like,
I've got
Potion.
restorative ointment.
Okay.
Oh, that is quite powerful, isn't it?
It is quite. Yeah, I think that's quite powerful, and so's the just regular
2d8 plus 2. Okay, all right, I'll use this then. Okay. How do I use this? What do I do?
I'm not on your character sheet, but you just click it to say you've used it, and then you roll the die, and I think you might even be able to click the healing.
Creature receives 2d8 plus 2 hit points. But how do I roll a d8?
On the bottom left, you can see what you can roll, and you can roll like a
Oh,
custom
yeah,
die.
yeah, yeah.
Click that twice, and you'll roll 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
And then you just plus the other manually.
So 11 plus 2, so 13. That's good.
Boom, 13
Very
points
good.
back.
Perfect. Back to full health.
Boom. Okay, what about your action and your move?
Okay, so I am going to produce flame. So flickering flame appears in my hand and I shoot it at the little icicle cutie that's nearest to us.
So Ven's in your way, so you need to you'll take disadvantage on this. Oh, he'll be obscured, so it's like +2 to your attack. Just so you know, that's how it works.
Can I goof and move first?
Yeah, or you can attack the other one. It's totally up whichever. The other one you can see plain as like plain.
Okay,
line of sight.
I'll attack that one then. Yeah, that one.
This one up here.
Okay, yeah. 16.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Hey. And only 2 damage.
Okay, this hits into it. It burns, melts it away. You get the sense that might have done double damage.
Ooh.
Oh, because it's flame.
Because it was fire. Yeah, it's vulnerable to fire. What did you rolled? How much damage?
2. So it's 4 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Dead.
Not dead, just real hurt.
Oh.
Okay. The second ice method that's up here darts across here, floats across, doesn't get opportunity attacks because it goes wide enough that it can just get to Aoife.
Is it?
Does it?
That's all it does. Has a little wander around.
So it's going to go around here. It's got enough movement to do this. Then get in with Aoife. And then it's going to do its cold blast because they love the cold blast.
Oof.
God damn.
Yeah. All 1, 2, 3, 4 yeah. Roll up your save. Your dex save.
Dex.
As this whoosh, cone of cold air hits at you.
10.
Yeah, 15.
1.
3.
Okay. Everyone
Oh.
manages to dive out the way, except from Aoife. This one.
So I'll take 1 again.
Well, no. They roll up their damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually going to read it correctly as well. It's 2d4 cold damage. There's no plus. So 4 damage. So 4 for you, Aoife, of cold damage. 2 for everyone else.
And 1 for me.
And 1 for you.
Oh, those are little bastards, aren't they?
Was that a sneeze?
Sneeze. Okay. And now... Oh, shit. Sorry. Now the Displacer Beast turns to face
Jesus.
you. It's now like not in its running mode. These tails come up. They've got these thorns like teeth all across them. These like pads at the end of them. They whip around. It looks like it absolutely loves this. As it steps forward, whoosh, its frame, you can see it reflected in the glassy floor that you're all on right now. As it heavier than all of you, you can actually see around its feet. It's making some imprints on this on this frozen lake that you're on. It rears up and jumps. Oh yeah, it can make it there.
It can do it.
Straight across, slams into Skira and Ven. This like horrible displaced scream, like a roar comes out from it, and it's going to attack. Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Oh geez.
Okay, these things whip at you. Whoosh, whoosh. 11. So this is at Ven. Sorry, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit. Hits. Sorry, I don't know why I can't hear you. I can see your mouth move, but I couldn't hear you there. Hits. Oh, its reach is 10 foot as well. That's 1d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. Oh, it rolled a 6.
Oh.
Plus 4.
10.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams down onto you.
That's me down.
Jesus.
Holy hell.
Yeah, and then
You hear
actually,
that?
and then it would have done plus piercing damage as well. They slam into you. It tears away. The blood oozes out of the wound. Next, its other attack was a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit Skira.
No.
Misses. It whips past your head.
Whoa.
Screams out. As it gets ready for its next brutal attacks. Yaramir.
Christ.
Yaramir, you're up.
Yaramir.
Can I drink a potion just as like it's just something I can do?
It's a bonus action. Yeah.
Chuck it in. I drink a potion of heroism.
That sounds
Um,
nice.
Which gives me 10 temporary hit points.
Great.
Do I just add the hit points on myself?
There's like a temporary hit point section. You can click your health and then say temp hit points.
Oh yeah. So 9, 10. Cool. It also gives me bless, which gives me an extra 2. Gives me an extra D4.
Yeah, so bless is like you get a d4 that you add in when you do your d20.
Yeah, to the attack roll or saving throw.
I
Yeah,
think you can bless people, can't you?
I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm under 10 foot from him, aren't I?
You
So
are. You're
I-
right near him.
Just hack at him with my longsword.
Yeah, so you want to get up next to him and then start hacking him.
Yeah,
Okay.
really just go in for it. Just really get in there with it. Let's poke
Get him. Get him with your poker.
So that'd be my hit. Only 10, but I get to roll an extra D4.
Wait, did you hit?
It was 10, but I get to roll an extra D4, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, was it? Oh, right. D4 roll. Which is 4, so
Oh,
14.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, that hits.
Cool.
Oh. Let's see what this bloody sword can do.
Not much. 6 damage.
Well, but it's got the fire on.
No, it only lasts a minute.
Oh, I think... Oh, I guess
One whole
maybe
minute.
It probably took longer than a minute, this whole thing.
Yeah. Searing Smite, concentration up to a minute.
That's a minute, okay.
6.
6
Better than
points of
nothing.
what type of damage?
Of sword damage.
Okay, slashing. Okay.
Slashing, yeah.
So yeah, you raise back your sword, you slash across its side. It screams out, whips its attention to you. Can you roll me a perception check, please?
I can. Perception. 5.
5. Okay, yeah, you think everything's just great, just gravy.
The situation is fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good about this.
Yeah, you don't pick up on any kind of extra kind of clues or anything that's going on, but yeah, you just, this thing turns around to you, slams its feet, gets ready to pounce on you. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay, it's the Feywalker's turn, the hag's turn. So she has got the king in her hand. She glides up the stairs here. She goes out of sight.
Righto.
Okay, and we see them get grabbed. Goes up the stairs. You guys look around. You got this displacer beast tearing you guys apart. Ven, it's your go.
Smash 'em, Ven.
Shall we?
Unconscious.
What do you guys want to do? It's 11 o'clock, 10 past 11. Shall we end it there, wrap it up there, and we can come back in?
Yeah.
How is everyone
Yeah, might
feeling?
need to.
Is everyone?
I'm
If you guys want to see it through, we'll see this through. But I'm giving everyone an out to stop.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to everybody. I'm fine with whatever. I'm still active.
Oh, I'm alright. It just depends how long it's going to be, because I've got work.
Or work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got work. Okay, look, let's wrap it up here, and then we'll pick it up next time, right?
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Sorry, all.
Really hit, you know,
No,
I'm
that's all right.
unconscious.
What's that?
He
The
is.
floor. You've left me
Oh,
there
no.
unconscious.
Oh,
for
no.
Oh, you're
no way.
unconscious, yeah.
Well,
That's what
just
means. That's why everybody's going to come back to see what's
see
going to
what
happen to
happens
Ven.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we roll his death saving throw now, or
Oh,
because if he gets a fail, it
As
makes it
the
even.
intermission comes up.
Wait, okay, roll your death saving throw. Let's see if you fail. Not that I want you to.
Forget to do it.
So you click on your sheet, and it should literally come up with it, right? Am I right there? You basically roll a d20, and then you 10 or above.
You're sharing your Google screen. Just be careful now.
Oh, hello.
Past searches.
naked hags.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Andy, what do I click?
So, well, I'm trying to help, but I can't use that screen. So let me.
Have
know
you
you've got-
minused your hit points all the way down?
Yeah.
So you
I'm
should
on
have there like a thing that says.
failure successes.
Yeah. So then, is there not a button that says death saving throw? I thought you could just throw it from there,
I think you can. I'm sure I did it.
because I thought it automatically did it for you. But if it doesn't, it's easy to do yourself. Good old technology.
No, it just comes up whether I failed or succeeded at it.
Oh yeah, you have to just input them. Okay, you roll the d20. If you get 10 or higher, you've passed. If you get a 1, you get 2 failures. If you get 3 failures, you're dead. If you get 3
it was a
successes,
fail.
you get up.
Oh,
What is it?
The right one.
Oh, okay.
oh, Alex.
So you have to now click in that death saving, do 1 failure, and we'll leave there as Ven
Oh,
bleeds out on the floor, a displacer beast.
Oh. No.
Thanks for questing, everyone. All right, let's say
Thanks,
goodbye.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
see ya.